What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Aftermarket. I typed down in the chat, welcome, everybody. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for being here. This is a lounge that has been created by traders for traders, just for us to kick back, relax, enjoy each other's company, have some fun, and talk about the day trading in the stock market, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm your host, Dawn James, and welcome, welcome, welcome. I see so many people down there in the chat. You guys are absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and pull it up. Hold on. Let's make sure our sound is down because we don't need that going on. Big and Knowledge. I see you, sweetheart. Welcome. Nadej. We know who that is. That is AKA Nana. Welcome, sweetheart. Hey, 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 Thomas, I see you. Juan V, I see you. Miguel, KB, Steve-O! Nelson Barnes, what's going on, honey? Linda L, my usual crew, what's up? Michael O'Brien, so check this out. I'm on the Mac now. Notice, not a whole bunch of issues, right? So, yeah, I think we're going to be good tonight. See who we got in here with us. Is that Ralph? Ralph, is that you?
Hello? Yes. I mean, is it? Can you hear me?
Hold on. Huh? Someone said it sounds like you're a little bit in the tunnel, so maybe you want to get closer to your mic. Tunnel. Okay, so let's do a sound check. I'm gonna bring the mic a little bit closer. How is that? How does that sound? You know what? Maybe I need to move it away. Hold on. Okay, check 1 2. Check 1 2.
It sounds good to me, but I can hear the echo in the background, like someone has the YouTube playing.
Okay, yeah, that's me actually, because I was listening to myself on the phone. Okay, does that
Okay.
sound better? Does that sound better? Okay. All right, and of course we are still working out the bugs with everything, so let's let people in.
What's up,
KB,
Captain Bruno?
TC Riddle. TC Riddle, is that Bruno in here? Bruno, what's up, sweetheart? How art thou? Diesel Dan.
Did you switch up the microphone this time?
Actually, I did not. Do you hear me?
I mean, I can hear you, Dawn,
Like
but I mean,
better,
I don't know.
but it sounds. Don't make me to marital health.
Yeah. Huh? Maybe turn the music down a little. You want your headset? No, this one's good. Okay. I'll turn the music down a little bit. Maybe that'll help.
That's much better.
Yeah, that
Much
is better.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's. Okay. Cool. Still okay?
Yeah, it's a little bit better. It's not your usual microphone, but it sounds a lot better though.
It actually is a usual microphone, probably because it's running through the Mac now. It sounds different. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
If you can lower the music a little more, because it helped a lot when you did that.
I actually hadn't touched it yet.
Oh, but it got lower.
Okay. I did put it down just now. Hold on. And let me, man, my little, Linda, I see you, honey. Let me go ahead and let you in. Hello, how are you?
How you doing, Miss Linda?
Linda, how's the weather up there? Did you get hit with a tornado?
No, I'm good. Sorry. The weather, sunny right now. hot, not so hot, but in the probably low 90s.
Yeah, because there was a supercell last night. Just wondering if you got hit with it.
No,
What's
it
a
kind
supercell?
of V'd right around us. We're kind of like, yeah. We got a little bit of rain, but that was it.
Nice. Yeah, the thunderstorms last night were out of control.
Were you flying in those?
No, I was in the comfort of my own bed, but I couldn't go to sleep because my window was lighting up like a Christmas tree.
Right. Wow.
No, it went south and west of us, so we were good.
I sleep so much better during thunderstorms. Future Trader, I see you down there. What's up? Welcome. Diesel Dan, thanks for coming and hanging out last night. I think Old School flew through there. There was a couple people that came in. Patrick Hendrickson, thank you so much for being here. Caleb, I see you down there. Mikey B, what's up, dude? Sam Odefew, welcome. Air Twister, Vernon.
What did AMD finish at? I didn't even look. I'm driving back from school.
What did AMD finish at? I can look. Let's see what we got going on here with AMD.
Just need the price point.
Okay,
Hold on, I get it for you.
Finished at $100.34.
134?
Yep.
Oh,
100
baby.
$100.34. Why? What happened with it? What'd you do?
I had a couple of puts going on with a stop.
Where did it start? Give it to me straight, Bruno.
Like 102. I had a strike price of 102.
Holy shit.
Yeah, if that's $2.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah, I got to get to it.
He
tomorrow.
is wrecking AMD.
Good for you.
Yes.
Yeah. What sucks is I have to keep taking money out to pay some bills, so it's always going to be the same percentages.
Trust and believe, I know about that.
Yeah, so I'm taking out and then putting it in towards, like Coach says, make some money, take it out. Make some money, take it out. So
Yeah.
I'm constantly at the same buying power, so I can't buy more and wreck their soul even more. So I have to kind of just keep hitting base hits, I guess.
Let me ask you a question. How do I sound now?
About the same.
Okay.
You sound better. Yeah.
Nana says she's in the waiting room.
Nana's trying to come up on the panel. Nice.
All right, good night, everybody.
All right,
she
Bruno.
is.
Way to knock it out of the park, bud.
Get out of here!
Nana, welcome, sweetie. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. I'm so happy to be here with you guys.
Let's give it up for Nana with the bell. First time in. Welcome.
Yay!
Okay, so far so good with this PC. Wherever Coach is right now at this very moment, I thank you so much, because right now it's like I feel like Bruno, cruise control, smooth sailing. We're letting people in. We're not having issues with sound. It was it was all I could do to get this thing set up. I was trying to do it last night and I was just too tired. But got up today and worked on it. I said we're not having the same crap happen that happened last night. So Nana,
Hey Nana,
Yeah?
do you hear double sounds? Or
No.
Okay.
Did you trade? I think we might have been talking about that.
With me? If I trade
Yeah.
today?
Yeah.
I did one little tiny split on SPY today. That's it.
Cool. Did you make
Yeah.
any money on it? You had to, because Apple was tanking, so I know SPY tends to go with Apple a little bit.
I mean, that's a SPY where it dropped almost 1%. So that's a lot. That's a big drop.
Definitely.
I'm wondering what's going to happen tomorrow. If we're going to keep on going, or we're going to have a little bit of a, people are going to try to buy back because it dropped so much. We'll see.
That's what I'm wondering about Apple.
It's been a funky week all week. I'm about to lose service, Donnie. So if I leave, it's because I'm losing service and I'll come back.
Okay. I'm so glad you came back because guess what? I had an Apple put today at 175 strike price. Guess what it finished out at?
Yeah.
175.49. Dude, I
Yeah.
paid $36 for two contracts, 36 apiece. They ended at 103.
That's what's up.
That's good.
I've been testing. I've been
That's
testing.
crazy.
I've been testing contracts way out of the money to see.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I know it's got to move, but I'm just like kind of seeing how it behaves and how it reacts, even more than what I already know. So I'm like trying to see, kind of get a gauge for it. So if people want to play a certain stock and they want to pay much less and put up much less and risk less, they can do that and not have like a soul ripper. So they can go way out of the money. So
Yeah. I like testing deltas, different deltas, and see how far you can go and still see some profit.
So what was the results? Did you do any yet, or you just putting a plan together?
yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I get home.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Because it was a put way out of the money. I had like 2 or 3 puts way out of the money, paid a fraction of the price. So I'm gonna take a peek when I get home.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's that, especially for smaller accounts who can't afford the higher premiums. If we can find a way that they can go out of the money and still do something, especially if a stock's moving, then yeah, I'm sure they'd appreciate the help.
Holy hell!
Hide you
Look
down.
at the kitty! Hey,
I
honey.
finished I finished off the day at 16% total account.
Well, that's
Nice.
really
That's what's
great.
up. That's really good. That's 2 times the S&P for the year, not a day.
And you did it in 15 minutes.
That's
Well,
amazing.
maybe a little more.
Me, it took me all day as usual. You got to have diamond hands. Sitting there with Apple going up, down, and up and down, but it is well worth it if you can sit in it.
I gotta bounce, people. I'll come back.
Okay, we'll be here. That's an
It
interesting
sounded like the
ringtone.
ice cream truck.
I know it. Wow.
Nobody
Gotta
rings
give it up.
tops Marks though. I be waiting
Gotta
on
give it
Mark's
up.
phone to ring.
Dude, the VIP training is stellar. Got to give it up for the VIP training. Thank you so much, Coach. Those of you who are not in the VIP, you heard I was losing money a couple weeks ago. Just the VIP training is just awesome, and it really, really helps you hone in. David's over there doing a support and resistance training now in the workshop class, which is included with the VIP. You absolutely have to get involved with that. And now there's no excuse because Coach is doing monthly. He wants to see, you guys have been crying for it. Now it's here. Take full advantage of it and get in there and get some education. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and hit it up with a commercial, shall we?
Learn to trade and be on your way to becoming financially free. Go sign up now at AmericanDreamTrading.com, where all our services are easily accessible. And sign up is easy. Simply click the service you want and go. That's it.
There's not a whole lot to it. Just click the button and go. Ralph, how do
The
you
new
do that?
website looks great.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't it? I like
Yeah,
it.
it looks really good.
I like it a lot. It's a lot. I like the how you sign up. It's very cut and dry.
It's user
Very
friendly.
user friendly. No, we
Yeah,
just said
very
user friendly.
Yep. It's really good.
Ralph, what did you do today, baby?
I did all right. I waited until after the news. I didn't have much buying power, and then I just traded the SQQs, and I think I did one SPXU with the last little bit, and made a few changes in the Robinhood account, But then I was doing the forex thing. At first, I was like, I thought I had got my face ripped off by Euro USD, but I left a take profit on that I forgot to take off, and it shot up and hit that. That was like a 30 pip move there. And then, yeah, once that news came, it was a little back and forth. But I'm in the yen and I'm in the euro. They still going right now.
Wow, you are a forex trader.
Not really.
Well,
Not really.
you know more than a lot of us
Not really.
know.
Not really. But yeah, I guess I had a decent day. You know,
Yeah.
nothing spectacular. It seemed like the news that has been coming out for the last two what that is FMOC, whatever the acronym, the last two Fed meetings. I say they've been kind of weak. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it's like the moves that we're used to getting out of those meetings haven't been happening. I guess it's like I don't want to say kicking down the can down the road. Like I don't know. I think we so beat down and so used to bad news that like okay, let's get it over with.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
I do. Yeah.
It's like we'll warn everybody about how volatile this news situation about to be, and then do the sound done, don't do that pump, 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 pump with her mouth, and I think it's yeah. It's
Oh
like,
my
oh my
goodness.
god.
Shout out to Carolyn Chicky Raps. I like the name down there. Welcome. Welcome into the stream. Danny Hobbs, good to see you. Thomas, Trader Vaughn. Trader Vaughn, new member of the VIP, came in today. Her and Tremor. Welcome. Funny Baby, how are you? Funny Baby Stories. Okay, that's different. Diaz, nice to see you, bro.
Hey,
Yes.
how did Tesla end the day? Like I know it went down. Like I was thinking that Tesla it seemed like that was a planned action, like, right? They did a press release right before the news. And look, at first I was like, damn, I want to save my set of cash for the I need to get in Tesla right now, but I'm gonna just wait. Then I went to Robinhood, I was like, hold up, I got TSLY. The thing shut up.
it
I sold a couple of shares of that, right? Like five of them at the top. I put in like a trailing stop and then went up and then it dropped. I said, all right, whenever it come back down, I'm gonna just replace them, put them back.
right.
Man, Tesla went to drop and I bought them back today. I don't even know if that's legal. I ain't getting no messages
Wow.
or nothing.
Tesla closed at
I'm telling you.
262.59.
Okay.
262.59.
So it
I know
closed
it. I
lower
know
than
it
it
broke
opened.
out with that news. With that news, it went up. Tesla did more movement than the Feds had the effect on the market.
Wow. Yeah, that's absolutely insane. Guys, if you are looking to join American Dream Trading, the website link is right there in the description of this video. Just go back out. And by the way, now that we mention it, if you back out, make sure you hit the like button. Let's hit the like button. Let's get the likes up for Coach. We had a tremendous day yesterday. I think it was over like 1,000 likes, a bunch of views. I sent him a screenshot of it. I said, look at this. This is insane. So that was truly amazing. Thank you guys for the turnout yesterday. Let's see here. Actually, let me go look at it.
Hey Bruno, last week were you caught in the hurricane back east?
Last week?
Yeah.
No, I was here.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought you had gone back east.
No, I go like every 2 weeks. I've been pushing through, so every 3 weeks I go back. But now I'm going back every 2 weeks.
Gotcha.
Cool. Yeah, we had 1,129 views and 172 likes. That was a good day. That was a good day. And that was on the first stream before I crashed it out or did whatever happened. I don't know what happened there with Restream, but it just, next thing I knew, I wasn't in it. I know I tried to get right back in it, but that was just weird. but I'm glad we're in a better situation today.
But I
Oh,
still enjoy yesterday.
yeah, it was amazing. It was so much fun, and
Hmm.
I certainly appreciate it. By the way, the tip jar yes link is, and it's correct today. I saw that. I said J&J Vidrio with an R in there when David came through and said that it was messed up, and I'm like, oh,
Is it the
jeez.
aftermarket Louvre again?
Good thing I managed to actually spell live right. So yeah, the AmericanDreamTrading.com link is in there. The tip jar link is in there. And if you want to join the panel and come up here and vent about your day, you are more than welcome. This is a stream for you guys. So come on up here and let us know how your day was by clicking the link that's located in the description of the video. And let's talk about it. I don't know. I'm
Right.
pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. That was a good day. That was a good day. I really, really needed that. I'm so far in
I
the
was
hole. I really
when
needed
the
that.
app.
Yet last night and
Listen,
today.
when Apple pulled back the first time, I was just sitting there saying to myself, like, "Darn, if you get out of it, I'm gonna hand you," because I knew it was a pullback. Like,
Yeah, it
and
went
then
up
Coach
there.
started talking about it. Like I had sent the picture to the group or whatever, and I was like, "Man, listen, Apple is just pulling back. It's gonna go down." Like, what the Apple end the day at? It was really low. I know that.
Yeah, Linda, you're probably faster than me.
Yeah, hold on.
Because I was like 176.13. I got that marked out. That's a hard level, but it looked like it's heading a
Oh
little
yeah,
lower
I
than
see. I
that.
said it before, but I'm gonna let Linda say it because I just said it to Bruno.
Was it 175.49?
Yep.
All right, so
175.49.
yeah,
I had a
there go.
175 strike, so I'm like, what? I was like, no way. Yes. Thank you, Apple.
I was like,
I found my home. I'm telling you, I found
I'm
my
t-
home. I seem to trade better when I do Apple.
and for Bruno experiment, like I know for a fact that if you go, well, I ain't gonna say for a fact, but those out of the money apples, they get a little movement because like what I look at and what the options is the spread, and then you can go down the chart on Apple and the spread still will be tight.
Hmm.
And if you go to like other stocks, like it'll have like a couple dollar spread or whatnot. But Apple always be right there on point. Like you gotta really go down the chart in order to find like a big difference
Yeah.
in the spread. And so like even if you like two or three out of the money with Apple, but it gotta move now. But you can do those. Like I don't know if it's because Apple have so much volume or I don't know what it is, but yeah.
So, okay, so Funny Baby Story says, hey, Dawn, I think you will need an agenda for this session. I would, uh, I would recommend posting and reviewing charts with everyone. Hey, that's a good idea. We've done that before. I need
Hmm.
to see if I can go ahead and try to do that. This will capture a lot of new viewers. Good suggestion when they will see the chart.
Hmm.
Okay, you know what? I tell you what, let's see if we can make that happen. Hold on, because we've done that actually on this stream before. For those of you who have not
Yeah.
been on the stream over on my channel, we actually have done that. We've pulled up charts, looked at them, and analyzed them. We've had David in here with it, Bruno in here doing it. So yeah, let's try that. I haven't messed with it on this computer yet. Hold on, I'm still kind of getting used to this Mac screen here. So bear with me, guys. But yeah, talk amongst yourselves, and I try to make that happen. Maybe what we could do too is look at the latest videos that Carter put up, so we can get some views on that as well. And that way,
Hmm.
I'll link it after the stream is over. I'll link the videos in here, and that way you guys can click on them or do whatever. You know what I mean?
Don, do you
But
notice a difference in the computer?
I, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Yes, like night and day.
Yes.
It is night and day. I
awesome.
mean, I'm actually listening to this through my Bluetooth speaker, through my Bluetooth headset.
Okay,
I'm like, no freaking way, dude.
it's
I
pretty
sent
bad,
Jenna.
pretty
I
badass.
sent. It's pretty bad. I sent Jen a text message. I said I sent that from the computer. She's like, no fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. But yeah. So yeah, it's much faster, a lot more powerful. We're not getting the hiccups that we were getting before. So shout out to Coach for making that happen.
Good. So now when he adds that
Mm-hmm.
webcam, that thing's gonna be pimp.
Yeah. Did he send you a picture of it?
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't, but I know I heard him say it before.
Yeah. He was asking me about the mic too, so maybe we might end up getting a better mic and get that situation fixed. I don't know. But anything he does, I
Get you a
appreciate.
professional mic.
Yeah, get us a setup over here, you know what I mean? So we can represent ABT the way it deserves to be represented, you know?
When Coach,
Huh?
no, I said when Coach said he was sending you that Mac Mini last night. Listen, I found out. You know I'm an Apple fanboy.
Yeah, man.
Tell him my heart is into it. That's why I can't trade Apple like that. I be sitting there like it's gonna come back and I get my face ripped off. I'm telling you, if your emotions is in the like if you're a Tesla fanboy or whatever it is, just invest long term. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not gonna work out with you because you're gonna be sitting there like, no way, this can drop.
How do I sound now, guys? Is that better?
I think it
Same to
sounds the
me.
same.
Okay, sounds the same.
It's not as clear as what
Yeah,
you've
but
been in
it's
the
too late.
past.
Let me just run with this right now.
Right.
Huh?
I wanted you to hear it real quick. I can play it on my phone. See what you think. I can listen.
Bruno, what are we eating?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Christina, I'm stopping at
Okay.
Starbucks. I know that was you, Linda, but just letting her know.
Yeah,
Because,
Where Christina at? Why she ain't
we haven't
here?
seen her yet.
I'm just kidding. No, I just got I try to limit the fast food intake because it's not good for you, but I'm so desperate. I haven't eaten anything all day.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm going through that same crap with the Impossible Burger meal. I need to stop eating that.
Yeah, I got a Jack in the Box. That's a Texas staple.
Oh, gosh. I can't tell you. I haven't. No, a Texas staple would be Whataburger.
Yes.
Nope, can't do it.
That's Whataburger, Texas Whataburger. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just.
I
saying
went there. I went there twice. They got some good things about them, but I'm like, this isn't anything special. But I guess they compare it to In-N-Out Burger.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, but I don't think it's anywhere close to In-N-Out. But hey, I don't want to insult any Texians.
Some Texans like their Whataburger, that's for sure.
Right?
They're everywhere. I know that. As soon as you hit Texas, you're gonna start saying Whataburger.
I like the fact that they got spicy ketchup. That's pretty cool.
That is good.
Spicy ketchup.
I like to use that in recipes. Yeah.
Cool.
You know, I've been stalking Miss Linda's TikTok. I'm telling you. Miss Linda got good TikTok, I'm telling you. I done went and bought all kind of little stuff to make.
Yeah.
Let you know how I make out.
I like to bake and cook. I can cook.
We know.
Yeah.
I try to
Cooking
bake
and
some
baking.
blueberry muffins.
Say that again, Bruno.
I like to cook and bake as well.
Yeah. That's kind of hard. My husband works mostly at night. Since COVID, he chooses to work mostly at night, and so he'll get home in about 9ish, and then we usually go out for lunch now, and then come back, and then he's usually back in bed by about 3, and so I kind of have to keep it kind of quiet. But so yeah, if I'm gonna cook, I cook usually later in the day, but
Yeah, I've been on this taco run. Been making tacos for a while. I started with sushi, then I transitioned to tacos. Sushi came out phenomenal.
We've been doing
And now I'm
sushi.
trying to learn how to make pho.
Oh yeah, I've never done that.
020.
Yeah. That takes a long time, like 18 hours or something like that.
That's like sourdough bread. That takes forever.
Yeah. I asked them for a medium. They gave me a large.
Well, that's good.
Oh wow.
You must have looked thirsty or desperate.
I'm trying to figure out how to share here.
Somebody was talking about, let's
Zoom.
see here. Somebody said, funny, I would love to hear opinion, coaches daily stocks upcoming, potential stocks for tomorrow with charts up.
Yeah. Okay.
We have to get the crystal ball for that.
Yeah.
You know how you get that? You sign up for a membership.
Yeah, right, there you go.
This is the aftermarket, not the pre-market.
Not the pre-market.
Yeah, we don't do that over here. But I tell you what, you can join the VIP and you'll get all of that information first thing in the morning.
And then Thomas said he made venison sloppy joes with peppers and onions if we'd like some.
Damn, that sounds good.
I've tried Venice before. It was
wouldn't it be gamey?
Little too gamey for me, but hey, I've tried some weird stuff before. But all right, let's stop talking about food. I guess we should start talking more about stocks.
Uh-oh.
In the Zoom, they broke down that volume today, huh?
That's one of the things we are allowed to do here in the aftermarket is talk about whatever we want. So it's going to be stock related. It's also going to be fun stuff. It may be Linda baking cookies. So if you don't want to hear that, you might not want to hang out. I'm not trying to kick anybody off or offend anybody, but this is for us to relax and let loose from the day, talk stocks and other things. So,
or it could be Christina dumpster diving for treasures.
That's it. So you better be ready for some shenanigans over here. So if you don't like shenanigans, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just waiting for somebody to screenshot me driving, and then make a meme out of me.
Oh, you want us to screenshot? I'll get you up and zoom in on you.
No, I'm pretty sure Miranda or Arlo already did.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're kind of over on the side, though. I can't really get a good shot of you.
I am trying to play with this thing here, man.
You know, it's those Texas drivers, man. You got to look out for them.
Oh, gosh. It's getting worse, if you ask me. It's getting worse.
All right. Hopefully, I don't lose you guys. I'm about to enter the parking deck, which is 0 reception.
Thomas says venison is more lean and not as fatty as cow beef. It's better for you, LOL.
What the hell is venison?
Isn't that deer?
Oh, okay.
Then somebody says, listen, anything is edible. Also have possum recipes. I'll pass on possum as well.
I can't go that far. I'm sorry.
PW says,
I can't take it to the possum.
PW says, when a trade goes against me, I reach for comfort snacks. Anyone else? ?
Yes, I've done that. I've actually ordered an Impossible Whopper meal doing that. So yeah, I get you.
Dawn, you remember those we had a guy that makes the food and packages it up and sends it to everybody. What's the name of it? And he made those peanut butter bars.
Smash meals.
Yeah, smash meals. Dawn had them peanut butter bars. Them peanut butter bars probably caused you to lose the trade. Dawn was like, listen, I ain't focusing on nothing but this right now.
Sam says jalapeno deer sticks are oh so good. And we were correct. Venison is deer meat.
Yes. All right, I'm playing with it. I'm trying to get some videos up for us, guys. Just bear with me. Keep hanging out.
Someone says cheddar popcorn is their go-to. That was PW. So Thomas is asking what happened to Smash Meals. I haven't.
He kind of dropped off the face of the earth, dude. We don't know what's happening with him.
Someone says, Caleb goes, when a trade goes against me, I do push ups. Hey, get it
Wow.
I'll
in.
be swole. That is a good idea to get in shape, though.
Patrick says, Smash Mills is still taking orders from what I'm aware of.
Okay, yeah.
Weren't
The
his like
Smash
keto
Mills,
or high
man.
protein? Wasn't his like more high protein stuff?
I believe so. I think I know it was all home cooked. Isn't he a pastor also? Um,
Oh, yeah, I think. Good
I want to
question.
say he had a lot going on. I don't know, but I heard those Smash Meals be smashing.
I
Okay,
heard
I
they were
never had
good. I
none.
never did try them.
From what I hear, you know,
The peanut
I
butter
know they all
something.
home.
Oh, the peanut butter bars were really good.
Hmm. Well, I'm saying I never tasted them. I just hear about them. Yeah.
I mostly paper traded today. I did SPXU when the news started unfolding, and I just kind of did some scalp stuff on that today.
Mhm. I did one shaft SPXU when I was down to the last, and it worked out though. Listen, as soon as it got up like 7 points ahead, I locked in a 4 cent trailer stop, and then after that, I just didn't look at it no more. It sold itself off, you know.
Yeah.
And when I went back and looked at it, I was like, "How did I get stopped out?" And then I went to count, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it did go back 4 cent." I
I
would say
did
we were.
shares. I was too. I just wanted to do
Yeah, that's
shares on that
yeah. I
because it's
did
too
shares
choppy,
too. I don't
and yeah, I should have done the other. But
right. Yeah, I do shares also. I don't.
it was kind of like they would say something, and then it would be like they would kind of wait to see if that would react. If people, built up,
Yeah,
and then they would say something else, and then it would be like, okay, and then they would go the other direction, and then they would backpedal, and then they would go again, and then backpedal. I don't know. That's just my opinion of
cause like
that you were saying.
when they first came out with the basis points, I was already in a trade, and like it ran all the way up, and I hurry up and drug the stop up, right? And then it kind of like came back a little bit and stopped me out. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just wait until he get on the news and just start talking, go in with a wide stop, and just let it drop. I was waiting on him to just get up there and just kill the market. Man, he was just saying, I don't want to talk about this week.
Definitely
It's just
been
like,
really choppy all week, and even last week. I mean, it was seemed like it just swings one way or the other pretty heavy sometimes.
you notice that too. Well,
Well,
I will
that's
say historically, today, I think Lee had mentioned it and I heard it somewhere else. Historically, this week is the worst week historically in the market. The week in September, well, September is already the worst month. And then the week after quad switching or whatever. What is it? Witching or switching? Because I'm be
we
scared to
just
tweet
did
it because
quad
people going to be like,
witching,
what is it?
so
Right. Yeah. And so the week after quad switching, witching or whatever it is, it's historically the worst week on record for
oh
the stock
lordy, I'm
market.
ready for October.
Yeah, right.
Better trading, hopefully,
Yeah.
cooler weather.
And then August is the second worst month, I think. So it's like a double whammy. And I didn't know this. I thought it was just because of, slow late summer, but over $1 billion leave the market each year in September because I guess people come off vacation and whatnot. School is starting, and I guess they overspend and take money out of the market. This is for
Right.
stock market, so over a bit, and then that may seem small, but I mean, shoot, you take $1 billion out of anything, bro. Like,
And you got all the schools
damn,
starting and people paying for college tuitions and just a
right.
big. big
But the bright
expenses.
side of it is you can add on to long-term positions and stuff is so beat down once it turns the corner. I mean, you can make a good thing out of any bad situation in the market as long as you keep trading and don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You guys want to look at a couple of coaches' videos?
Yeah,
we
that's
can.
good.
Let's try it. Can you see it?
It's small, but we don't hear anything. And we can see
Oh,
your
well,
screen,
hold on.
like
Okay,
all the
hold on.
options, other stuff on the right, and the white screen. It's not just the video.
All right, I think I'm gonna just close this one. Just, but then I hate to close it because what if it?
The background looks really good, and the logo, ADD logo, looks good and sharp. We still heard the music from the regular stream.
Oh, I'm not even looking for it. See, how can she? Yeah, Dawn. How can you put it? You could use the whole string, but just go ahead. Looks just like mine.
Arlo's in the house. Hello, Arlo.
What's going on, Arlo? Coach's Angel.
Can I ask a question to Don privately? I don't know how. No.
If you come join the panel, you can. Is that Arlo asking that?
Oh, that's true. People saying overtrading is a killer.
It is. It really is. That is the truth. And now sometimes I find myself overtrading and don't even realize it, you know?
Someone wants to talk about oxtail stew, but I think we'll pass on that one. Someone
I got some
about two.
oxtails that have been in the freezer forever.
Let's see here.
You just throw them things away.
Steve was asking about Mitch. Mitch has a lot of, he still works a main job, and he's got a lot of contracts that he's working with, so he's not able to be on during the daytime hours, is what we've been told. And Coach is redoing his legal stuff, and so for now, Mitch has been taken off just because I think he hasn't signed the legal paperwork. That's my understanding anyway. But he's still around.
Yeah.
So apparently I made on one trade on a put, I went way out of the money. I paid like $1. Wait, hold on. No.
$1?
No, $32.
Oh, okay.
$32 I paid for 2 contracts, way out of the money. I made off it was just a test, right? So I made $28.
That ain't bad.
And
And you
that's
were
that's
And so
two
you
out of the
had two of
money?
them.
huge. That's huge for something that's way out of the money.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
And
is.
what stock was that?
That's really huge. AMD.
That was AMD,
Okay.
and that was bought on Monday. And again, I was purely for testing purposes. I didn't care if I blew away $32. I set it up on Monday. The expiration was this week, but again, it was a test because I wanted to see
Hey,
what I wanted to see how much it would move Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then today the stock fell. And
when you add in the overnight holds, that's really huge. That takes it
yeah,
to another
yeah,
level.
that's not
It's not like you
something.
bought it this
Yeah,
morning,
that's not something
you
I'm
know?
telling people to do. I want to be clear on that. I'm just
Right.
testing it out to
Yeah.
see what the faded decay looks like, how long it takes to start deteriorating, and all that stuff. So, yeah, $28, not bad. Came back to 15% total account.
That's
What's up.
awesome.
Oh, so you opened a separate account to do the testing. That's cool.
Oh no, I have this. I use my same account. Use the same account,
Oh.
but like I said, I went way out. So
JoJo says, "Oh well, here it goes. I think Dawn was pushed into this too soon, and maybe we should wait till next Monday, when all the kinks are worked out. I feel bad, like she is set up for self frustration." Well, I think she's doing great. I mean, I think with anything, you're going to have some time to get used to new equipment, new things, new procedures.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, that's true too.
yeah, she's
Yeah,
working.
that's
She's
true.
working
I'm
off of a
enjoying it.
brand new Mac as well. I don't think. Well, you were a PC before, right,
Right.
Dawn?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for her to get to this point, it's already a
And
big
you
step.
gotta
Doing a really good
start
job.
somewhere, and you gotta try it out. I mean, so
That's it.
Exactly.
you know,
This
and
is
this
this is episode 2.
isn't
Right.
like coaches streams in the morning. This is more laid back, and it's a more you know,
Relaxed
gonna be-
atmosphere.
yeah. So it's if you're looking for
And I'd rather be here
Yeah,
than
if
not be here at all.
100% training and
Yes.
all stock talk, then this probably isn't the group for you right now.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
We love everyone, but we gotta talk about some other things at times.
At some
We're
point,
people.
right?
We're humans. We're people who care about other people and what they're doing and what their life is doing and what you've dug out of the dumpster, or have you put gas in your car, or did you have a bad
Yeah.
day? How can we help you better trade in the future? So it's
Exactly.
Dawn, do you want me to share my screen?
Yeah, if you
Will
want
it
to,
make it
because
easier?
I've got a bunch of screens up over here. I don't know
Oh.
what the hell's going on.
and then also you have to realize she's vision impaired, and so
That's true too.
takes us. I mean, that's why I'm trying to help read some of the comments for her.
Thank
It's
you for that too,
because-
Linda, by the way.
Is for her to see him, then she's got to zoom in, and I would assume, has to zoom in on him and has to read him, and then that takes her eyes off of the other things. So I think she's doing awesome. I mean,
Thank you.
Yeah. Sam said
No, I
exactly.
shared it,
Dawn is
but-
doing great.
All right, Dawn, it's in there. I'm loaded
Okay.
in. So whenever you go to your main restream page, there it is. Perfect.
Caleb said,
Boom. Happy now, JoJo.
Caleb went to Target, bought a huge whiteboard, so all my rules are right in my face at all times. It's helped out
All right.
the bad. Oh, it's helped cut out the bad and stupid trades drastically.
All right. So if you erase one of the rules, that don't mean it doesn't exist.
So look at these lines that are drawn out on AMD before I left.
Hold on, let me zoom.
You see this? You see this craziness? So I had one. This one was drawn further out. So touched this line, bounced off, came up. VWAP was huge. VWAP is always huge. Another line that was drawn, 103.03. Didn't quite reach it, but obviously that was a good level. Came down below VWAP,
touched VWAP, came back up, rejected, came back up, broke through it, but didn't break enough to signal to the upside. If you were thinking about getting, well, if you did get in on the 2-minute EWO, that would have been a red flag. You might have made something on this first candle here, but this would have been holding off on VWAP would have made me think twice about that EWO entry. Obviously, entering below VWAP is dangerous, so you always want to have a clear, concise direction, especially above a major support level like VWAP. Then down, touched this line, came down, touched this line, came back up, went down to the next level at 141 cents.
Why don't you do that?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
we hear an
Don,
echo.
you have like 3 windows open now, like 3 logins.
You want to be under Dawn?
Yeah.
Are you logged in on your computer?
I gotta say, I love the ribbon now. Before, I wasn't using the ribbon, and then Mitch had set it up. I started using that ribbon. That ribbon always give me the direction. I know exactly where I need to go at because I be trading higher time frames sometimes. I know exactly where I need to go at with that with that ribbon. Isn't if it's red, downtrend. You know. Like the stock got to do a lot to get past the ribbon, the 2155 I'm talking about. I don't care for the
a
other
great
one that we not
visual.
mentioned. Yeah, I don't have the other one. The VWAP is what I had in the beginning.
See, I like all these areas here. Let me see if I could draw something on this thing.
Only one little, not you, Bruno. Sorry, the little American Dream Trading that's up here in the upper right hand corner. Do you see that?
Yeah,
Like all the comments flow in under that.
yeah. I think we could
I thought that
reposition
was
that.
just me.
Yeah.
I thought that was just me. It needed because I always go down.
And those are the most current ones coming in, and it's harder to read them until they
And
drop.
then I miss one when more people start adding them, and then like I read one and it goes down. It's slower than most. You know?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Bruno. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, make a note of that, Don. Maybe we can reposition the American Dream logo to the bottom left so we can see the comments. Chad, Coach is in the house.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up, Coach?
Used his government name.
Incognito.
I'm so used to calling him Coach that it's like calling him Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, Coach.
So is there a way, Bruno, to make your screen bigger?
Bigger?
Like, yeah.
Hello?
Or
I don't know. I think that's
because
going to be...
I see, maybe it's my setup. I see the comments on the far right.
Yeah.
And it takes up, and then the people that are on the panel, and then about half of my screen.
I see your
chart, but it's
mine's exactly like that too. Also.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on her end.
Okay.
But it's looking like AMC is a buy. I mean, what is that AMC? I said AMC.
I mean, it's
AMD.
nice.
It looks like.
You can on my laptop. I can zoom in on the screen.
Hey, Bruno.
Yo.
How do you X out of Mac Windows? Because we can't find the X anywhere.
What are you trying to close out?
Because I have 2 restreams up and you guys are echoing, and I've got a bunch of windows up that I can't figure out how to close.
Well, there should be. You don't see the
red circle.
Yeah, you don't see the red, the yellow, the green on the top.
Yeah.
Or do you have it set up where the you see it?
Yeah.
Hit the X.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now we can find them.
You got 3 now.
Then if you have multiple windows open up in the same window, you come up under that and there's like a little bar that goes across. You can X each one of them off.
It must be
if that's the case.
Maybe,
It is YouTube and Restream on the same thing.
Okay.
Right, that's how mine is right now. So,
That's
in
a
the
close
one
one.
that says YouTube, there's a little speaker. Press that and it'll mute the YouTube.
Say that again.
I didn't.
I said, all right, you see the three dots, the red, yellow, and the green. All right, come
Mm-hmm.
down where it says American Dream Trading presents
Yep.
the aftermarket YouTube, and then there's like a little speaker right there. If you hit that speaker, it'll mute it. Like if you click on that speaker,
Okay.
it'll mute the YouTube portion.
Let's see if I can.
Or you can X out of it, but I leave mine up so I can comment.
This is the.
There's no other way to comment. You join the panel is going to open up two windows within one window.
I know Coach was in the house. I don't know if he's backstage waiting to get in or not, but
Yeah, dog. You got to let Coach in.
and then Chris D, maybe he might be backstage.
Right. Yeah. Bruno, what you think? You think AMD is in the buy? Like whenever you had the big pitch up, it look like it's about to get ready to come back up. If you ask me,
Yeah, I mean,
is that support?
this is for the last couple of days. This is low for AMD. I don't know. Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I think something else is going on. Ever since they opened their mouth about distribution problems and supply chain issues, it's been it hasn't really retraced back to its previous. But let's see if we could shrink this down a little bit.
Because it fell pretty hard. But when you had it zoomed out, I don't know what time frame that was. You can see where it went down to support, and I think it's gonna come back up, or at least try to do the little dead cat bounce thing, if you will.
Yeah, it was at 132 on January.
Mm-hmm.
Reposition that one there. 122. So see, this is where it's interesting right here around 118. They touched multiple spots here. So, but you notice it hasn't really retraced back up. But lowest is back in May.
If it breaks through that middle line right there, it's gone. But I don't think it will. I think it's gonna go back up. Cause you see what I'm saying? That's kind of like a triangle pattern right there. You know. So this is just me. I think that it'll go up before it goes lower.
Yeah, you notice this little cup right here in the middle.
Mm-hmm. That's the cup you traded the other day, ain't it? I mean, was that? No, that was something else. That was Meta you traded the cup on. Yeah.
Somewhat of a.
I mean,
like I like to
see everywhere now. Ever since you did that cup on Caterpillar, I went down that rabbit hole. I see the cup everywhere now.
Yeah, Coach. She's got the new system up and running. Feedback it's like night and day. Had a little mic issue, but that was resolved. But it was just sound checks, and then we got up and running. But it's still something new. She's getting used to working with the Mac. So, but I think we're on the right track. I'm just stepping in here with the screen share, so I know she was trying to do it before. She ain't gonna fail on my watch, no sir.
What time frame are you on?
This is the 1 hour. This is the daily.
That's the daily right there. Okay,
yeah, this is a good one right here.
Yeah, that is good. See that pattern right there?
You guys there?
Anytime I see for the long term, see how it dipped and then it came back up. That's what I look for when I go.
Yeah, Dawn, we can hear you.
Okay, cool.
You still got one more Dawn up there.
There's still another one. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Yeah.
Nana is in the backstage too.
And no pressure. Coach is here too. Oof, $1.99. Oh my!
I just gotta give it up to AMD. That's okay. They competing with Apple with that chart. Look at that. That's a strong trend. Like, I mean, what OEM been doing? Ain't OEM the same thing as AMD or similar?
Soxel is the same, right? Soxel,
Yeah.
NVIDIA, AMD. Does AMD?
Intel.
They have processors. They have video cards too.
I don't know. I don't follow them. I just hear them getting called out. I think Intel or which one? What's another one?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes,
Sorry
ma'am.
about all the technical difficulties, folks. Just getting used to the new equipment and where things are and what the screens are and all that good stuff. So, got to start somewhere, right?
God.
Oh yeah, trust me, I know the feeling.
It's
And
a
they're
sea
done
of red.
My goodness. All right, let's see what we got going on tomorrow. Tomorrow we got jobless claims, initial jobless claims, forecasted prior, Philly Fed business condition, a couple of Philadelphia meetings. But initial job claims will definitely be on the top of the list. And then you got
Wait, how you get that calendar on TradingView?
You just add a plus sign atop.
Wait, am I in here? Am I in now?
Yes, you are.
Oh, right on. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Doing it again.
At first, that scared me. I was like, "What's going on?"
Every time I come in, he says, "I'm dipping out."
He rolls out.
We will be sending me the economic calendar. I think on Sunday night.
Now listen to me. Bruno doesn't like you, but don't worry about it.
Who's that, Christina?
That was me.
It was Don.
Oh.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Don. Or no, Bruno. Bruno, you were talking about buying out of the money.
Oh yeah. I was just testing it out. I wanted to see what theta decay looked like. Well, even though I kind of have an idea, I wanted to see I did it on Monday, and I wanted to see what it would do to the contract holding as long as I could. Obviously, if it turned green, I was going to sell it. But
yeah, when you're trading during the day, do you do that at all, or was this just purely never done it before, one time thing, wanted to try out?
No, I've done it before, but I wasn't where I am today with AMD, so I wanted to just test the market. It was $30, so I wanted to see what it would do.
What do you mean you want to see what I was going to do? It's gonna eat like yesterday's lunch. That's what data's gonna do.
Dawn just keeps going.
Who the hell is that?
Dawn just keeps going further and further away. She sounds like Christina now.
I will tell you, buying, because that's all I do is buy out of the money. I don't buy in the money. And it is...
How far out, though?
It will eat you alive if you don't know what you're doing. If you're doing it on a daily basis.
I just only go one out of the money.
Yeah. I mean, I'll do more than one. It just depends on, what the market's doing. Like on a day like today, when you've got massive downtrends, you've got massive swings on SPY. You can have a little more wiggle room there, right? But that's really the only time that you're gonna have. I mean, it's a rare occurrence. But you basically, when you're buying them, it's like just expect to throw that money away because they're lottos at that point.
Mm-hmm.
That's
right.
Yes, if you do anything
absolutely
like that, especially if you plan on holding it, don't forget the rule to go ahead and do 90 days out. You know what I mean? Even if it's $30, see if you're gonna test it the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're going in for a test. But the thing is that you have to be realistic too, because I mean, if you're thinking this like if you think SPY is gonna drop $300 in the next 90 days, what are you thinking? You know, like you're buying way too far out, right? You got to be a bit more realistic with your expectations in it. So
Absolutely. But you
yeah,
know, you could go with the rule
don't.
if you can't afford to buy like one in or one out, or at best two out, you know what I mean? Then you probably shouldn't be in that trade. You should probably be in
Yeah,
something smaller where you're going to get more traction.
Right.
You don't want to go
coach.
something under a 0.3 delta. You don't 30 you don't want to do that.
Coach's rule is you buy, or it's not even a rule, right? I think it's a suggestion, right? Is that a? Tell me if I'm wrong there, but it's definitely good advice. Is you buy one in the money or one out of the money, and or more if you can afford it. You buy what you can afford, but one in or one out. And if you're buying, way far out of the money, you're risking it there, especially on a thing like SPY. What you have to have is something with high
Right.
volatility. That's the only way you can work with that. But you're gonna get your
Well,
face
yeah.
ripped off.
I mean, why else do you buy options for the volatility, right? But
Yeah,
here's the thing, you know,
Right.
I think more importantly than the one in and one out, to your point, it's a suggestion. I think it's the buying of more than one contract. And if you can't
yep.
see that
Yes.
at a decent delta, that means you're in the wrong freaking stock. So,
That means you need to
Well,
move
yeah,
to
let me
something
give
get
an
in a
else.
smaller
example.
stock.
Yeah, let me give an example. And this is risky stuff, and this is not things I would encourage. I shouldn't even say it.
Then don't
All right,
say it. Then
all
don't
right, I
say
won't
it.
say it. I
Because
won't say
on
it. I'll
this
say it.
channel, we're not
Yes.
doing that.
All
No.
right, I will. I won't say it.
Okay.
Yes.
But I
Yep,
will
yep,
just say
yep.
there are entire strategies around it, and you have to know what you're doing to do it.
Yeah,
So, you know,
absolutely. Absolutely. So, speaking of which, if you guys really want to get dialed in and learn how to trade, how to get in, how to get out, and everything in between, go to AmericanDreamTrading.com and sign up.
Learn to trade and be on your way to becoming financially free. Go sign up now at AmericanDreamTrading.com, where all our services are easily accessible. And sign up is easy. Simply click the service you want and go. That's it.
Get there yesterday, guys. Get there yesterday. Right now, the VIP membership is on a monthly. If you have not been able to get in because you didn't have $2,500 to put together at one time, now there's no excuse. Get on in there. Get on in there.
Hey Don, can we
Yes.
reposition the American Dream logo to the bottom left?
You know what? I did that in Restream. I can create an overlay to do that. But yeah, Restream gives you a spot to put in a logo. So I can just I can click it off because it's covering the chat, right?
Yeah, I mean we have the chat on the right side, but if anybody's watching on YouTube,
Yeah. I'll
you,
take it off and then I'll create an overlay to do that.
yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Small tweaks.
Yes, yes. Thank you for the suggestion. God, I love having you guys here. Thank you for having my back too, by the way, Linda and Bruno and Ralph. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Because you know how it is.
That's what
Everything's
this.
uncomfortable until it gets comfortable. And right now
That's
I'm in the
what
uncomfortable
siblings are
stage because
for.
I have never used the Mac
Make
before.
me live on that thing.
So yeah, I'm loving
Ooh, I'm
it.
so glad I didn't close that one.
The camera is on. Someone's calling. The camera is on.
Here's Vanna with the open mic.
You know what? They bring up Funny Baby's story actually brought up a really good point too. You see how we have the chat, no matter where you are, if you're in Restream and if you're on YouTube, you get the chat regardless.
Yes.
So maybe we can eliminate the chat and just make it just a bigger screen for the screen sharing and for the users.
Yeah, but it looks so cool on the side right there, and I can see them pop in. That way, I wouldn't have to have my phone up and looking at YouTube all
It's
the
up to you.
time.
It's up to you. I just see
Yeah, we
because
could play
when I'm
with
looking
it.
on Restream, you get both. You get the chat and the chat on the screen, and then on YouTube also same thing. You get the chat on the right side, and then you get the chat on the screen itself. Unless you want to see that for your own.
Yeah, because that kind of lets me know when chats come in,
Got it.
and like I can look at YouTube, but you know what I mean. That kind of lets me know when chats are happening if I'm not looking right directly at YouTube. prevents me from having to look at two screens. I've got to look at YouTube anyway to read it though, so maybe I will take that off. You know what? It does actually give you more room on the screen when you take the chat overlay off.
I just don't like the simple fact that I gotta click back to YouTube to respond in the chat. But
I was
still with it. Okay.
So I was just looking up 2-year bonds, and they shot up to almost 5.18, 5.17 right now.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's really
Hey, Don?
good.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Do you see my video?
I don't
feed?
know. I don't trade bonds, so.
No, Nano.
So
Well,
that's
it's kind of like
the
Coach
percentage
said
they
the other
getting for the
day.
year?
It's just an indicator of the market, you know, like that follows the index and everything else. So, you know, you can look at anything. You could look at the U.S. dollar index. It helps. It gives you an idea of what our economy's doing.
Yeah.
So, you know, hey, Bruno, are you still there?
Yep.
So you may know the answer to this because were you listening to the
That's the word is without the chat.
Federal Reserve to Powell speaking?
I was not. No. What time was that?
He spoke today at 2. Was it 2:30?
Yeah, I was at class.
Okay. One of the things he mentioned was that he doesn't expect for inflation to meet the 2% rate until 2026. And I don't know really what that means for, like, obviously that doesn't necessarily mean that the rates are going to keep going up for that entire time. But I don't really know what that means for long term, how long rates are going to keep increasing. Like, is there any way you can use that information to indicate and figure it out? Do you know? Or is that more of a coach question?
I mean, it could be a coach question, but I mean, you said 20, what year were we talking?
He said 2026.
2026.
If
Yeah,
I understood it right,
too.
and I might have been wrong, I think he said 2026 is when they expected the 2% inflation rate to be there.
Yeah, I mean, all honesty, I'm taking it one day at a time.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
I'm taking it one
but
day
I
at a
did hear
time.
that though. Yeah, I did hear that though. But
God knows where we'll be well, at least where I'll be.
I don't take the news into account, me personally. I just want to know when the news is going to be released. Because if I go in thinking one thing and the market do the complete opposite, then what? Like, I just need to know when it's going to be released.
I'm not saying
wait.
That doesn't say what the market's going to do, but it just helps you get a more holistic idea of the picture of the economy, which helps you make decisions. You know, it's just like it's like coaches' indicators, right? They're just that. They're indicators. They're not telling you buy and sell. They're just saying, hey, this is where things are going, and these are things that you should be looking out for. You know, this is a good place to be in a put or a bear or anything like that.
Well, yeah, you're right. They have fundamental traders. I was just speaking for myself. I mean, yeah, I need to learn it. I need to.
Yeah, the day that they
it's
release,
just all confusing.
The day they release those that prediction, or if it's going to go 2%, that's going to be the day I'm going to be worried about. Unless I was holding on long term. But I mean, again, I'm not going to say I'm the wizard at that, but I would just take it one day at a time. That's too far out for at least for me.
Right.
The market's been reacting funky the last couple of days, right? Seen a lot of stuff dipping. So Apple's still making a steady climb, though.
It seemed like we just burnt out on the bad news. That's my take on it. I know I said that earlier. It sounded like a broken record now, but I don't know.
Well, but Yeah, but the bad news makes you a lot of money on the flip side. So,
Yeah,
I,
I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah, I do. Yeah.
yeah,
when it,
I would.
I'm so grateful for Coach and Don talk, and I think it was you too, Ralph, talking about puts, because I used to
The puts
be
pay don't.
more of a bull, and
Hey,
now I'm trying to say, okay, maybe I should really be a bear.
hey, listen. I'm gonna add on to that, and I don't want to sound like a bad person, but I was really banking on that news to come out and be really bad. Like I was kind of upset that it wasn't worse than what it was. I'm like, come on now, we already. How you gonna come out with just something that thrashes so I can get in this down move? And I know that sounds bad, but I mean, hey, I mean, it'll recover tomorrow. Watch, but man, listen. I guess I was just raised in the market at a bad time when I first came with American Dream Trading. You can get in that put, okay, and everybody else will be crying, and you'll have a phenomenal day. And I missed that. That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all.
That's all. I'm
Shout
just
out
saying, man.
to
I'm put.
You're going to have also a day like that. Don't worry about it. Market's gonna be
right.
here tomorrow.
That's it.
Yes.
In a nutshell. That's the cool thing. That's why I've stopped getting FOMO, because I'm like, you know what? If I didn't get it today, I will definitely get it tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you just gotta keep at it, keep at it, keep at it, keep at it, and you will eventually get it. As long as you follow coach's rules, they're set up to help you succeed. So as long as you follow those rules, you will get it.
And it's okay to not
Listen.
to trade. You don't have to trade every day. There is day I'm looking at it, I'm like,
Exactly.
no, I don't feel like it. And it's okay, because guess what? When you're not trading, you're not losing.
Right.
Hey, listen, man. I know you don't know me, but say it for us one time. Tell us what you don't do whenever you come in.
He
VWAP
talks
is a
about you
straight
all the time,
horizontal
Nana,
line.
not trading.
VWAP is a straight horizontal line, and this thing just chopping back and forth on VWAP. What you do, Nana? You're not doing what?
She's not trading.
Nana say she ain't touching that thing. I'm not touching this market.
I've done it. At the beginning, I wanted to trade all the time, and then guess what? I got caught in those choppy, stupid day because my ego was in the middle of that things, and I should not be in it. And I learned to sometimes if you do not like it, and it's one of my golden rule. If you do not like what you're seeing, don't be in it. Period.
That's
I
it.
try to
Exactly.
be in trade that I like.
It took me a long time to learn that, Nana. That's why I
I
be
think
saying
all of
that
us.
every time.
Yeah, I'll be
You know,
honest. My impulsiveness and like need to be doing something and being in trades, that has eaten me alive. So I appreciate that perspective because it does,
hmm
it's something I'm working on is being willing to say, if I'm just not comfortable, I just don't need to trade. I don't have to be in
That's
a
it.
trade,
exactly.
and
That's it.
and that ability to do that is something I'm working on because, I I'd jump in and I'd be like, I gotta be in it. I gotta be doing something. I gotta be, here and I gotta meet. I got goals to meet. But all right, but that's how you blow up your account, right? Is
Yes.
feeling
Right.
like you always have to be in
Overtrading.
there and you don't know what the market's doing and the market's choppy and you get eaten alive and just being willing to
That's
say no, take a step back and if you're not comfortable,
that's
don't trade.
that's one of the reasons a lot of traders fail is because they feel like they always have to be in a trade. Then on top of that, that's one of the advantages we have over institutional trader is we don't have to trade. Like they have to trade. Like you don't have to trade. You can come in and say, listen, I'm gonna sit it out. They can't just sit it out. Their boss man gonna be like, what you think their boss is gonna say if they be like, well, I didn't trade. Are you kidding me? What did I pay you for? So that's the advantage. Listen, you don't have to be in if you don't feel comfortable. It ain't gonna be no shame. Just if you feel like you don't want to trade, you're not feeling good today because when you go into the market, you gotta have a clear mind. So if you're having a
Absolutely.
bad day, you know,
and never trade out of desperations. You have a bad day or you're
Yes.
desperate for money and you think you can make it. This is where you will get your face ripped off. You have to have a clear mind, not feeling stressed, be able to breathe for a minute. So don't do that when you're having tough days.
You
When
know,
I'm having a bad day, I'm not, you know what? I'm not touching that thing anymore. Before, I didn't do that and I regretted it. I learned my lesson the hard way. Now I'm like, why do I need to make a day even worse? Leave it alone.
and then we got Arlo who keeps changing my name in Zoom.
Yeah.
I hear him
Oh,
say
wow.
that all the time.
Yeah, because I keep going, who's changing my name, and nobody fesses up, but it's pretty clear it's her.
Dawn, get all the kinks out now. Go ahead, girl.
I know I'm playing with it.
I see.
I see
Hey, that's
you.
it right there. That's the one. Right there. The
Should I
whole
leave it there?
screen
You guys
is.
like that? I'm looking
I like
at
that.
But I
The
can't
other
see
one
the
was good.
comments though.
The other one
Yeah,
was good.
yeah, we gotta find the comments. I can't see
the
the
happy
comments. That's the only
baby,
problem.
happy baby stories was saying, stretch it out at the bottom, which we can't, but there's different perspectives that we can do. Which one was better? This one?
Nana, what you doing? Trying to climb a
I
tree?
don't know, but I'm about to start trade AMD.
No, the logo was in
Okay,
front of my
I'm
face.
convinced. Look at that.
Yeah, what's up with that logo?
Yeah, that's why I was like, it was right on my face earlier.
It's an overlay. I'll take that out. I'll redo that.
Bruno, I was just trying to be funny. Apparently, you didn't get my sense of humor. It's okay.
Guys, I
The
hope
support that AMD
I hope I
is
didn't
sitting there.
overstep.
What that line is? Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's with the 200 moving average.
I hope I didn't overstep earlier when I don't remember who it was, but there were a few people talking and kind of trying to make predictions as to what SPY would do during the speaking and before he spoke. I didn't mean to overstep there, but I really didn't want people to get their faces ripped off and thinking that it's going to do one thing and then ends up doing something completely different than what that person may have experienced in the past. So, if I did, I apologize there.
Oh, you talking about in the Zoom? I heard that. That was good advice, Chris.
Hey,
Yeah.
Zon. Dawn, what was that?
Zon.
Zoom, Dawn. What was the layout that you had before that the screen was bigger?
Okay, let me run through a couple of them. So we have that now. That's not it.
Yeah, that's too tiny.
You got that one.
Hey, why she doing that?
That one right there. That one right
What
there.
is moving average? That line right there, Bruno. What's that? The purple one.
That's the moving average.
200, 100.
Yeah, give me.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, I see
drum roll,
it.
please. She has
think it's the 100.
arrived.
Who's that? Who arrived?
No!
Good night, everybody.
Hey.
Hey.
Christina looks like she's in a tank right now.
She's driving. Oh my god.
She's ready to fire off a missile.
I'm driving.
Are you in a fire
All
truck?
right, so
What is
all I
that?
wanted to do today was stay home. So I'm a Jeep. I have a Jeep Wrangler Recon. Yeah. Recon edition. Anyhow, all I wanted to do was stay home today. So my son's getting married in like 3 weeks. My mom, I don't know what to wear. She's almost 90. So my mother, every day there's at least one delivery, if not 2, 3, 4 packages. UPS is there, FedEx is there, stuff in the mailbox. Every freaking day, she's ordering online. But when she's got to do stuff that, I don't know, when she wants to cause me misery, she just doesn't know what she's doing and she messes everything up. So she tells me last night, I got this blouse, but I had to use PayPal. And I said, you don't have a PayPal? She goes, no, but now they want to charge me $1,000. I need help. I'm like, what? So just a coincidence, she gets an email, one of those spam one, so and she opens it and clicks on it, and she calls these people that say that they're PayPal. I don't know what she's done, and she's clicked on stuff, and now I had to shut all her bank accounts down. So now I'm going to switch them over. Yeah, because I don't know what the hell she did. She does it all the time. She clicks on everything. She says, no, I don't. I'm like, let me see your iPad. She's on an iPad. She's on Facebook, all that. She's almost 90. But she clicks on everything. Everything. I tell her not to do that. I tell her, Mom, I know what you clicked on. I get notifications from Xfinity constantly saying that they blocked you from these things, these vicious websites. And so I showed her. I'm like, look, let me go into history. Here, Mom, you've been here. I showed her for like a month. She's like, oh. I said, you said you weren't there? No, I wasn't. Here it is. I'm like, she's like, and then it hung up. I don't know. And all of a sudden, so-and-so was there. I'm like, you're making FaceTime calls. You're FaceTiming.
Because it's so hitting home.
She don't know what the hell she's doing. She don't know what she's doing. Worse than me. And it's taking up all my time to leave the house. I got to go to the bank. That's why I'm out today. Never a dull moment. See?
All I want to know is,
you right
gas?
about that.
Do you have gas?
Yes.
Huh?
Do you have gas?
All I want to know is, do you have gas?
Oh, I do. I got gas yesterday. I got it yesterday at this quaint little place in a little small town where I went to put the card in, and there was no card slot. I had to go inside to do it.
Really?
And it was
What's
a cute
with the
little
Christmas
place.
lights on the chart? I love it.
The what? Look out, buddy. Sorry.
Christmas lights.
Oh, I almost hit that guy.
That's the EMA.
I mean,
that's the 2155 ribbon.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't have Christmas lights in the
But
Jeep.
yeah, Christina. Yeah, they
Yeah.
target senior citizens because
I know.
they be targeting
And
my dad.
usually
He's
he's
82.
pretty good. Yeah, those emails are hard to
Yeah.
tell. I get all the time. I get texts all the time. But I told her don't click anything. You know you don't have a PayPal, but you paid with PayPal. You put a credit card in. What did you do? And then it's a different place that's emailing her, and she's clicking on it. Well, because she did do a PayPal, so I don't know how they knew. Or it was just coincidence. But like, don't click on anything. Look at this phone number. You can't call them. You check the number first. All of that, But she did it last year. She did the same thing, except with worse. She gave this company that said they were a bank that isn't even her bank. I don't know why. She gave them all their information. 10 minutes later, she hangs up the phone. She goes, I just did something bad. I'm like, what'd you do? Oh, she told me what she did. I had to call. I was on the banks with the banks. I had to call all the credit companies. I had to shut down, put a freeze on her social, everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because you don't know.
It's gonna be all right. Yeah, you don't know shit. Yeah. But
Bruno, what are you doing?
So,
No, she don't. Well, she does know. That's the thing. Oh, listen to this one. So my mom's been watching General Hospital. It's a soap opera. So it's been on for 50 some odd years, right? Anybody familiar?
Sure.
All right. If anybody's familiar, Sonny Corinthos is the main guy on it, and he's the mob, the mob guy, mob king, whatever. But so they have all these fan pages online. So I come home one day, like 2 weeks ago, and she comes out of her room. She goes, Sonny Corinthos wants to have an affair with me. I said, what now? I said, what? She goes, oh, yeah. I said, Mom, what are you talking about? I've been talking to him. She's been talking to him for like a month, she says. I look at all these messages. I'm like, oh, my God, Mom.
That.
So she was messaging back and forth with this guy, and then I put it in her ear. That's not him. He's lying to you. Don't give him any money. Don't send him on a trip, whatever. Please don't do that. She's like, but it's him. So then she tells the main guy in General Hospital. He's like the mob guy, and he's like, he used to be hot, but he's older
like the
now.
Victor Newman of the Young
not
and
as old as
Restless.
her. He's like 30 years younger than her, 40 years younger than her. I don't know, but so she says she got a little funny with him, and he said to her, well, you haven't been answering me. How come? And she said to him, I just have a lot to think about. Oh my God. Yep. So my oldest son, he's like, so Grandma, I heard something really funny. My oldest son, he's like, oh my God, yeah. So she just starts giggling, but she really thinks she's talking to Sonny Corinthos and Jason Morgan, like all the mob guys in this soap opera that apparently she's in love with. I don't know.
Wait, Christina, you have kids?
I have 3 kids. Yeah, my old,
do they act like you?
yeah. My youngest does. My youngest is 21, and he's like is the epitome. He's me a lot. Yeah, he is. He's crazy. My
Christina's
Oh,
oldest
mom
you
always
got a
one,
looking
bunch of
for
little
that
Christinas running
OG.
around.
my oldest kid, he's overbearing, like overprotective. Like when I used to drink, don't go out drinking tonight. I'm like, now the kid, he throws up in Ubers. I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? Like, I'm an Uber driver. Don't do that. You know, he drinks a lot, but he's partying. But he's getting married next month. He bought a house, him and his girl, and he's doing really well. He makes like $1,000 a day. He's a barber at a hip place down right in downtown. So he's doing well. He's 20. He was 97. His birthday's next week, same day as my granddaughter's birthday.
Oh my God,
He's
Diesel
97.
Dan said Luke and Laura was all the rage back in the day with General Hospital. Remember Luke and
Yeah,
Laura?
Luke and Laura. Yeah. All that.
Stephen Bishop, I'll never forget that.
Yep.
Patch and Kayla
Yep.
was on Days of Our Lives. That was the same thing like Luke and Laura.
Yeah.
Patch and Kayla were the Luke and Laura of Days of Our Lives.
My dad used to love that Young and the Restless.
Oh yeah, Nadia's theme. That's Victor, right? Young and
They're
the
all
Restless.
older.
Yeah, Victor Newman.
All of them.
Victor Newman. And who was the old chick that lived to be like a gazillion years old and still looked the same? Mrs.
Oh, you talking about the lady with the blonde hair? And her
Oh my
name
God, no,
Miss
what's the older
Chancellor or
lady?
something like that.
Miss Chancellor.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, she worked up until the day she passed
It's
away.
the same
Like,
thing.
it's
Leave me
amazing.
alone.
I know.
They're mad at me. They
She
hate my
worked.
lifestyle. Yeah, because I'm cooler than them. That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, my kids are cool. Can nobody hear me? Is everybody gone? Am I gone? Hello?
No, we can hear
you're gone,
you.
but
We can hear you,
Oh,
Christina.
fuck.
We can hear you and you're gone.
I thought you were busting my top. And my what? And my what?
I said we can hear you and you're gone. What's up?
Oh, and I'm gone. Yeah, you're right. So
How'd you do
anyhow,
today,
that's
Christina?
what's happening today. Huh?
Did you trade today?
I did trade today. I did not do very well.
That looks like Apple on that chart. What Apple did. Is that Apple?
AMD.
AMD.
A lot
Apple
of
did
stuff.
that same
I
pattern.
traded those hot stock picks. Those hot stock picks. I got one. I did that channel trade.
Oh, you traded the hot stocks?
Yeah, I did that channel trading this morning with Coach. I did pretty good on that. I don't remember what I made. I don't know. I'd have to look at it, but yeah, I did pretty good. I liked that. That was fun. That was a good time.
Isn't that Christina sounding like a veteran trader? I don't even know how much I made. I didn't look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Like a what?
And everything.
Like a trader.
Well, yeah, that's what I like to
like
do.
a real trader.
I like to do that. I like to scout, but I'm not quick enough to do it like that. And then sometimes it's not me that's not quick enough. It doesn't go up enough because I don't have enough money to just be okay with a few cents. So I got to wait for it to go up further. And then my freaking buying power is gone. And I'm like, I just need more money. So I need a lot more money. I've lost so much. I'm getting there. I'm getting better now. I'm trying to regain, but I'm trying to I'm making up for stuff I've lost, and I'm bumming.
Are you still doing
almost
options?
time for rent again. Huh? Yeah,
Are you still doing options?
I did Meta today. Yeah. Yeah, I did.
You did a put or a call?
Well, at first I did a call. There was time to do a call, but then all of a sudden it went, and I'm like, what the hell? There's one thing I'm confused about. So when you're in a call, right, and it's going up, and it's going, and it hits your price, and it goes beyond, you're making more and more. Well, how come say I'm in a put, right, and it hits that price, but it's going the opposite way? That's bad for you, right? Because you're in the wrong way. Even though it's on the same price? Yeah, I figured that one out today. So that happened.
One note.
And it's all right. It'll be back tomorrow. I'll be all right. And that theta, I know it might eat me up, but I've been doing okay with it so far. I've been, like the other day, I thought I sold the option. Sell. And I was driving. I only sold one, and I had 4. I made my money back and then some. So.
Oh yeah, with
and people did back.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool.
Meta today. And then when it was on me, I bought some puts, and I sold out, and I kept my call tomorrow. You know, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't get nervous. I get angry later on, but I don't get nervous, so I don't screw up my trades. You know.
Right,
Hey, Don,
'cause
real
you don't
quick.
want to trade emotionally. Yeah, what's up, Bruno?
Is there anything on there that adjusts the quality of the stream?
Is what
Why
happened?
do I look like shit?
If there's anything in the settings that adjusts the quality, because on YouTube I see my limit set at 720p. Can you see if there's anything in the restream settings that
Yeah, you
allow
go
you
on
to
the bottom.
to
You
crank
go
up?
on the bottom.
I
It's
know,
a spot on
Christina.
the bottom. Oh, okay. You already
Christina.
know, and you click it. Okay.
Christina,
It's
I
got two
got it,
settings.
Christina.
All right, fine. You were asking,
I
so
know.
I tell you.
I got it. No,
All
I'm
right.
saying on streaming platforms in the video settings, there's something that allows you to crank up the resolution. See if there's a 1080p option for you.
Oh, you're saying in the restream? Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right now I'm running the quality, and the quality is, it's horrible. And I see what they say about not
Would it
being
be
able
on
to
the
see.
view? Oh, no, that's a foreign.
No, it's on her side. When you set up the stream, there's an ability.
Oh, yeah.
Some people, they decrease the 1080 because maybe they don't have enough
You
strong
know
enough
Cinema, yeah.
internet.
something? Okay, so check this out.
Yeah.
It's got the high definition is the 720, and it's saying want full HD quality
Found
upgrade
it.
now.
Yeah. What does it say? It says HD quality what?
It says want full HD quality upgrade now.
So you gotta.
Hit Coach up
You gotta
about
pay
it. We'll
for
hit
it?
Coach up about it.
Yeah, it sounds like an upgrade thing on
It
Restream.
is. Yep.
All right. Yeah, that
Restream, gotta get that.
might resolve
YouTube
the.
letting that happen for free. Restream.
Right? They should, for all the business she's bringing. All the people she's putting on here.
For
Because
real.
on the Restream on the page for Restream, you can see fine, but then again, it's on the user and I'm on this side. But for people that are watching from the outside on YouTube, that might be. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
I got it on my phone right here.
You see how
I
crisp?
just look like I'm in a window, like a.
Yeah, but you
Well,
see how
right now it
crisp,
look like I'm going down a tunnel.
but you see how crisp it is,
Like I
though.
got two mirrors.
You can see
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, it's crispy though.
Yeah.
Especially the first one. Let me go look at it on
Linda thought she
YouTube.
was in the Matrix. Yeah, you were in the Matrix.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is way better on YouTube. What the? Restream, y'all gotta do better.
It's better on the stream, yeah, but on YouTube it's kind of fuzzy. I see what he's talking about. Yep. So yeah, I'll hit Coach up in the DMs about it and see if he wants to upgrade. Because he's talking about doing that anyway because he wants to be able to get more people on the panel and stuff. So.
Hey, real quick. So Gio asked a question earlier, and I know Ariel kind of answered it, but I wanted to just briefly hit on that because I'm sure there might be other people on here that have questions.
Yeah, I was scrolling looking for it, Chris. I couldn't find it, so unless it's further back.
Yeah, oh, you're good. He said, becoming a member, do you learn everything, all methods? And if coach is not around, then who teaches you all the bells and whistles? So, Bruno, you want to take that one?
Yeah, I mean, we have members that have kind of come up through coach's tutelage. And we've been pretty much, David being one of them, Mark being another, Lee, Nana. There's just a bunch of us that have been with Coach for a very long time. So if we're delivering the message, we try to deliver the same message Coach has, and try not to go away from that. As far as strategies, obviously Coach has the 2-minute EWO strategy, so we kind of use that one, but there's also scalping methods and stuff like that. I don't know what strategy you're referring to as far as what you're trying to learn. There's a bunch of different things, and everybody has their strong points. Everybody has like Apple and EWO. Apple for David, he's like the master at the EWO strategy. But if you're looking for something more advanced like covered calls, then obviously, or cash secured puts, then we kind of, some of us are still learning that method. So, and then others are kind of have it and they're rolling with it. So hopefully that answers the question.
Speaking of
Yeah,
which, shout out to
and
David.
on
David
top
was
of that,
awesome today in his class. I listened to a half an hour of it, but he is amazing. And if you're a VIP, you definitely need to go check that workshop recording out.
Class was great. That class was really good. Yeah.
Go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry.
Yep.
oh, you're good. No, so Gio, on top of that, you have got hours and hours, over 200 videos for you that you can go
Absolutely.
look at completely free right on this channel. And Carter went and organized them for you. So you just go in there and you start watching those videos, man. That's going to really help you get an understanding of coaches' strategies and trading essentials and so much. So go take a look at those videos. Really, if you want to start somewhere, I would start looking at that. I'd be going on our Discord. If you're not a part of it, go join the Discord.
Speaking of which,
It's
I'm actually
completely
making a
free.
Discord commercial right now for us. And, Coach created a training videos channel where David has a bunch of different playlists together where he's targeting certain aspects of Coach's training. Like he's got a section where he's got like at least 20 EWO videos and a section where he's got a bunch of support and resistance, and it's all categorized. Either it's support and resistance, it's entry. So yeah, it's called training videos. That's the channel in Discord.
Yeah. So like if you start go join the Discord if you're not a part of it. Go watch those videos. Go to the training video section like she said, and that's your starting point right there. And then when you're ready to join, go to AmericanDreamTrading.com. You can sign up for a membership, just like Coach says. And I tell you, the best. I said it yesterday. I'll say it again. The best value you get, on top of everything else that Coach offers with his training, is the group of peers that you've got after Coach leaves, and that is one of the biggest parts, is this community that's behind you when you've got questions, that they'll be there to help you.
It's a family. Speaking of which, shout out to American Dream Training. I'll tell you what, I have never, ever, ever been in such a tight-knit community where we're all learning together and we're growing together. And Coach has really created a group that has supported each other. We all support each other. And we're all learning together. And I hope to one day be on a cruise ship with all of you guys where we're all millionaires together. I think that would be fabulous.
There is no other community like that on the internet, period. I
Nope.
tried 2 different groups before that. They were just doing call out. They don't teach you the strategy behind how everything works, the different way you can trade. None of them dive deep and support you and explain you the mistake and not what to do. Nobody does that. Call
Nope.
out. Okay, what are you going to do with the call out if you don't know what that means? Nothing. You're going to lose your money. In this
Yes,
group, not only
absolutely.
you have Coach and everybody else who have been trained by Coach teaching you everything they got, but it's every day, nonstop, every single market day. We're here no matter what. And if you're not learning something after a week, I don't know where you're going to learn anything, but there is nobody out there who have not only the knowledge, but the support. I never seen the support of one group the way that we are. It just doesn't exist out there, period.
For real.
That's because
Yes,
nobody cares.
that's what
We all get close and we become friends and we all care because Coach cares. So we've all gotten close, and it's not like that at other places. It's just a business thing.
Well,
and it's
I
not
guess I can
everything.
speak. I can speak on that because I was part of another group, but it was more call outs. But there was no human interaction whatsoever. If you
Right.
you posted something, you hardly got an answer or response. You can't DM anybody. You can't message anybody. Well, when I say that, Coach, you can't message somebody like Coach. One, I guess you would call guru, I guess, or stock trader. Maybe he did it. Maybe he was successful. with his own trades, but he was putting the call outs kind of in a channel, and it would be like green stop or red, and then it would say the ticker symbol. It would say in or out at this position. But you would kind of have to figure that out, and there was no resources, there was nothing to learn, there was no e-courses, there was I don't want to say e-courses, there was no like education center to find out different terms. So you had to go in and kind of have an understanding of how the stock market worked and what each of those things represented, and nobody was explaining to you what that meant. Does that mean go in, go out? Does that mean like they would just put the ticker symbol and that's it, and they would just run off for the day? And that's pretty much it. And it was a YouTube app too. So imagine if Coach actually was advertising on YouTube and all that stuff. So this is more
you
like,
don't need a ton of money to learn to trade or trade. You don't need money, in fact, just to learn, start learning. You don't need any money whatsoever to start learning. And it's what I love about this group. It's like it's friendly for super beginner, or expert trader, and everything between. We can literally, I mean, me, for example, I have one of the smallest accounts here in this group, and I'm here every day, and I still manage to make money. So it's not impossible.
No, it's not. And for those of you who want to step it up and go a little bit beyond the free, there's always the website.
Learn to trade and be on your way to becoming financially free. Go sign up now at AmericanDreamTrading.com, where all our services are easily accessible. And sign up is easy. Simply click the service you want and go. That's it.
Don, was that your voice on that recording?
It was.
That was great. That was a great commercial.
Thank you. I'm working on it.
I'll be honest, since you told it yesterday, it still amazes me that you're so good at editing videos and you're blind. And I'm just sitting there like,
that's why the misspellings and things like that. Bruno always kind of has my back and catches them. But yeah, I try.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Crawl up and die? You know what I mean? You lose your business,
and just think about that. I mean, you're a better trader than some people that have been doing it for years, and you're blind.
Hey, listen, I told Coach was going through that shit with his eyes. I said, man, suck that shit up, dude. You could be in my situation where it's not going to get better. And shout out to Coach for offering to pay to get me all fixed up too. I need to really take some time and prioritize that, because that's a game changer for my life. Because then, look out. You think I'm doing okay now, I'm doing all right. But yeah, when I can actually see what the hell I'm doing, woo, it's going to be fun. But yeah, shout out to the whole family. Thank you for the support, because I appreciate that, bud. Speaking of support, the tip jar link is right there in the description of this video, along with the link to AmericanDreamTrading.com. All you have to do is just go out into the description and click that link and go to the website and get signed up for any one of the services. You can get hot stock picks. You don't even have to be a member to get hot stock picks. That's the cool thing about it. You can get the workshop classes like the one David did today on support and resistance. So even if you're not a member, Coach has got something for you. But you want to be a member, specifically a VIP member. And if you really have the funds, get the VIP lifetime, baby. It's $2,500 a year for the lifetime, but if you get the VIP for $75, you got it for life, and he's not going anywhere. So sign up. Sign up. Where's Ted? It's a light crowd today. Nate's not in here. Madman. I thought Madman spun through here, but then he left right away.
Man, y'all sitting there staring at your cell phones? What's going on?
I'm actually doing some admin work here. Got a lot of members that are paid members that are not verified in the system. So this is a great tool that Coach gave me that I could verify these people. They all have paid memberships, but nobody's saying anything, saying, "Hey, I don't have access to anything."
Do you
So,
have
Are you
more
serious?
than what you right now, Bruno? I know you are chomping at the bit because it seems like you love admin work and you're so good at it, and he has so much help he needs on that back end.
yeah,
So
and
yeah,
and honestly, these members have been signed up for months, and you know what I mean.
oh
And I don't know if
man,
they have access to the channels, but nobody's saying anything. So there's no
I'm,
tickets, there's nothing.
whew,
So
I'm
So
sure he
you're telling
appreciates
me
that.
So you're telling me we've got people that are paying for a service and not
that's
using it?
that's exactly what I'm telling you.
What is
Crazy,
going
right?
on? What is
Look,
going on, Chris?
look, if I go into Krispy Kreme and I get a donut, I'm gonna eat that donut. I don't know what's
Right?
wrong with these people.
And some
But
of
you
them
know
some of
what?
them are VIP members.
I
So
was about to say I'm not surprised because we got a lot of people that are paying that are not following coach's rules and losing money. What are you guys paying for? Okay, use the training that you're being given every day. I'm telling you, you will get that via Christina, to use her as an example, signed up for VIP and had that money back within 48 hours, right, Christina? Is she still here? I witnessed it. Okay, I witnessed it.
she's getting a caramel frappuccino mocha latte with 3 shots
Venti,
of
Oh
pumpkin
my
venti.
spice.
She threw venti in there yesterday.
She does not need that.
Yeah, Arlo. Yeah, Arlo, I got them. Vince, G, and Nico, I got them. I got all of them. So now they're all verified.
Oh, Arlo's back there helping you too, huh? Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she's
another
been
one.
seeing some names pop up too. So now there's nobody with a paid membership that does not see the server.
Shout out to Arlo. I missed you today, Arlo. I was so tied up, girl, working on some stuff on the back end. I miss my sis, man. I love talking to her back and forth about what we're doing in the trades.
Ted, you got to join up. You just watching? Come on in.
My favorite is catching all the fake coaches.
Oh my God. Have a field day with
Yeah.
that one.
They're all getting nuked even before they have a chance to send a message.
There is a day where I get 6 of them messaging me, like, and I sent a private message to coach and say, Coach, I told you, I don't want you to teach me anything. I don't need 6 Soviet twin. And he laughed so hard. He sent me a message. I was like laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just
I
for
think I'm
all
up
the
to.
scammers out there, don't come in here with no coach and don't come in here with American Dream Trading name because I will zap you.
I
Let
think I'm
all
up
the
to
fly
20 friend requests,
scammers
Coach.
feel the beat. Drop.
Coach was like, make sure you don't block me.
Well, he's the only one in yellow, right?
Yeah, that's how I can identify them. I look at the year, I look at the name, I look at how long the account's been created. So if it's anything 2023, even before that 2020, I look at the date that, and also the name is in yellow. So you can't make that mistake.
Awesome. Awesome. Somebody's got some a mic on or something. I'm hearing myself. Thank you. Who do we have?
Okay, I'm back. Some kind of way I got lost out of the room. I don't know. I think I was clicking back and forth. It's something on my end went bad. But yeah, I was saying, yeah, the best thing about the group is, of course, Coach. But then you got all the moderators, like they go above and beyond to help. When I tell you they go above and beyond, listen, if somebody don't know how to turn their computer on, they'll walk them through that. Like I'm telling you, we got techs in the room, pilots. Okay, we got people from other countries.
Who are pilots?
Yes. All right. Everything, like, no, for real, the moderators are the best at ADT. I'm telling you. Like, okay, after Coach leave, we still, like, help. That's the biggest thing. Education comes first, you know, with ADT. And that's what I love the most about it. It doesn't matter how big or small the problem is, it will get solved. So, thanks, moderators, for y'all do it, man. Listen, I got to channel my Anna Cox right here. Thank you guys. Like, thank you.
Aw, thank you for being
Ralph.
such a. I know,
Ralph
right?
is kissing ass.
I'm
He ain't
telling
got nothing. He ain't got nothing to gain by that. But thank you.
Right? A compliment is
He's
free,
probably
Ralph.
he's
Thank
probably
you so
trying to
much.
get me to slide him a VIP membership. Coach,
Oh.
let me tell you.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's right. You got the range. You can do that, huh?
Yeah, but you know what? Great responsibility, great power, great
Comes great
responsibility.
Hell yeah.
Right.
You know, speaking of which, Coach with his VIP lifetimes, those are crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I was thinking about
Yes.
hooking Bruno up for one of those just now too, Chris.
Yeah.
Did you not let him in? Did he show up and you didn't let him in, Dawn? Did you not let
What
Coach
happened?
in? What happened? I thought he was here. You didn't let him in?
He saw you coming, Christina. He's like, "Oh hell
Yeah,
no!"
he must have dipped out.
Right. I know how to get rid of him. See?
It's like watching Debo coming down the street on his bicycle. Like, oh no, I'm about to get robbed.
Dun,
Hide the chain.
dun,
I'm
Hide
gonna
your
tuck
chain,
mine
hide your
in.
jewelry.
That little theme music that would come with Devo. Riding around with slippers and socks
I do that.
on your bike.
No, but you know what? I grabbed one day. I got one of the scooter things, like it's got a wide bottom. You know, it's like a skateboard but with handlebars. Not a
Yeah.
razor, but a bigger one. That
Yep.
thing flies. That thing flies. My kids are like, "You're gonna fall down." I'm like, "No, I'm not." They're like, "You're gonna biff it. You're gonna bust your ass." I'm like, "No, I'm not." Like this day, if my car breaks down, I need to walk somewhere. I ain't walking. I'm gonna fly down around on this thing. I don't know why I have it. Just cause I got it at the garbage. So.
Did you
Why
get that
not?
out of there too?
Huh?
You got that out of there too?
Yeah. I've gotten
Be
some nice
rolling.
shit. I got an Eddie Bauer bassinet down there that was all brand new. I cleaned the
What?
bedding to it. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, it's not the garbage. It's not a dumpster that I pull stuff out. It is people are leaving things that they're either done with, they don't want, they haven't opened, and they decided they didn't want it, so they just leave it down there for somebody. It's all like brand new stuff half the time. I've got TVs, like nice TVs. I got
Christina,
I don't know,
Christina.
all kinds of stuff. Yes, I've sold
things.
things. I've sold a lot of stuff. Yes.
Two things. One, can we attach a GoPro to you when you do that? And then two, and then two, I want to know, do you find any stops in those dumpsters or?
No stops. There
Oh
are no
my
stops.
God.
No stops to be had.
Oh my
Nope.
God, Nana, it's a
Full
running
fledged,
joke.
full force.
How about some take profit? Do you have that button
Oh,
in
that's
there?
a lot of taking profit at that garbage. I'm telling you what. Yep, there's a lot. A lot of take profit.
Hey.
Wait, you know what?
I'm
If I
Who
can
needs
put a
eBay?
video,
Christina's got the dumpster.
I want to show you guys something that we found at the dumpster. My boyfriend found it, and not the dumpster. It's this. There's a bunch of dumpsters, that's shelves, whatever. I have a video of it. Can I upload it somehow? It's just a little clip of what
Yeah,
this thing is.
upload it in the Funhouse.
All right. I don't know how to do that either.
This should be fun.
I
On the Discord.
can send it in a text. Dawn, I got your number, don't I?
Send it
Yeah,
to the X.
send it to me in a text, and I'll go ahead and save it to my phone and load it in Restream.
All right. Hold on. All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, I can't wait. How about you go?
All right, everybody take a breather.
Christina's
Everybody
world.
take a breather.
Let's take a breather with a website commercial.
Learn to trade and be on your way to becoming financially free. Go sign up now at AmericanDreamTrading.com, where all our services are easily accessible. And sign up is easy. Simply click the service you want and go. That's it.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
What?
I knew it.
What's going on?
Talk to me, this? Please. See this right here?
What? What is that?
What's going on?
Hold on. Let me.
What is that?
Is that a bunch of coaches?
No. So ARM is another chip designer. So where do you think they're putting their money when they're out of AMD? Where do you think they go?
NVIDIA?
ARM.
And didn't they IPO the other day?
Yeah,
they
they
IPO
did,
the
but
other
I
day.
didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a chip designer.
I didn't know there was chips.
Wow.
Yeah.
That makes
Yep, they're gonna
total
go.
sense now. That's why.
Oh yeah, you know what? TJ was talking about it. Yeah.
They empty
I
out
forgot about it, though.
AMD. They empty out. Well, they offload AMD, get the capital or the money, and then shoot over to ARM.
So where's ARM now?
Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's find out. What's the price?
Let's take a look. Now it makes sense. I'm like, why is AMD not coming back up?
We could trade that too. Okay.
It's at 52.
Wow.
But it's also on a
nosedive.
decline too.
Took a nosedive. Let me get the big
Yeah.
picture. It's not much of a picture. Okay, yeah, so they went low. Yeah,
So maybe-
support and hold.
Maybe a pump and dump. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what
It
it
looks
looks like.
it. That's what it looks like.
That
Yep.
thing rolled down harder than Instacart.
Yeah, but when are they coming back to AMD? Come on. You made your money. Now come back.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they're going to come back to AMD tomorrow. Watch, because it's on that's that 200, 100 moving average, whatever that is. That's a hard support AMD is on right now. Like, that's a buy signal. If it goes below that.
Okay, I just texted to you.
Christina's scared to shit.
Damn, you're back?
Huh? I'm back. I just
You
texted.
back that fast?
Yeah, I'm back that fast. I can text and drive. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, until you can't.
I can. I keep my phone on a mount right in front of me because I'm a new
All right, eyes on the road. Eyes on the road. Are you driving?
So turn the front camera.
Road
Is
is
that
right
car?
behind
Is
the
that
phone.
car moving? Is that car moving, or are you just hanging out?
My car is moving all
Are you
here.
hanging out looking for the next dumpster? Is that what you're doing?
Wait till you see this video of this thing was we looked it up online and it was being sold for like $300-400. But check, it's really cool. I've never seen one before. It's different. It's you'll see. It's a clock, but wait till you see it. Yeah.
Bruno's trading view is way more organized than mine. I guess I don't go look at all the stores.
Bruno, that $30,000 computer is so light and fast.
Who's $30,000 computer?
Yours isn't it like? Didn't you pay like $2 or $3 for it or something?
More like $4,000.
$4,000. Oh.
I needed it to support a simulator, so
Oh well, yeah. Gotta have a good.
I only have like 64 gigs of memory.
I'll be honest. I'm operating off of
People move over. Why don't people follow the fucking law?
Why don't people not use the mute
laptop.
button? Why don't people not use the mute button?
Because
You're gonna lose it.
It's my time
You're gonna
to
lose
vent.
it.
It is my time to vent. This is Christina's world, and I'm gonna vent right now. This person is in the fast lane, going slow, and won't move the hell over.
Don, where's the mute
Oh my
button?
God! So I'm flying right up there.
Don, where's the mute button? Don,
My car.
Don,
You guys are killing me. Oh my
Don,
God.
where's the mute button, Don? I think we got her.
Gonna kill
Did
you
we get her?
guys.
Christina, say something. Christina, I can't hear you.
She's still going off. Look at
Christina?
it. Look at
We
it.
got
She don't
her.
realize she's muted.
Lift you up.
Listen, I don't want no trouble. I'm unmuting this girl.
I'm
telling
dying.
you.
Christina, they made me do it.
I see. I made you do it. That's all right.
No,
You know, I've
Bruno
already.
did it. I'm blaming on Bruno.
Huh? I
Bruno
can't hear
made me
nothing.
do it.
So,
He threatened me.
everybody sounds like a goat. It's going. It's jumping. I don't know why. Probably my phone because my phone sucks. So I got it held up with a rubber band.
You got to use the other one.
Ah.
I say you got to use
I
the
got it.
other phone. Don't you got two?
Yeah, I got the other one. The other one was messing up yesterday bad, and this one was dead. And then now I got this one, but it doesn't have the magnet on the back for the mount. So I just rigged it up with a hair tie. I wrapped it all around it so I could fit it up there instead of holding it. Yeah.
Whatever works. Whatever works.
Right.
Are you
I'm
driving?
pretty handy. I'm like MacGyver. Am I what? Driving?
Are you driving?
Yes.
I've been driving this whole time, except when I went in the bank. Yeah. I'm I'm always driving. I'm driving home now. I'm almost home.
Hey, make sure you stop at the stop
I'm
sign.
not gonna stop. I don't stop. I put no stop. Nope.
Christina, we don't
Never gonna hear the
support
end of
no
that one. I
stops.
know. Never gonna hear the end of it. That's all right. It's all right,
But
Bruno. I'll find
to
something.
to Christina's defense, she did go and put a stop in all the ones she's holding on to.
I don't understand. I can't. Yeah. I don't want to freeze either with a mess of freeze. She's got it. She's got it.
You think real quick, you think if I open up the floodgates, there's about over 700 members that are not verified.
Watch the video. She's gonna put up there. I think she just played it. She's talking.
If I open up the floodgates, you think we're gonna get a bunch of trolls? Maybe I should just do it in little batches.
What? We will get trolls. I don't want trolls.
700
Yeah.
members does not verify. Like, what you
Yeah,
mean?
they're part of the group, but they just, I guess they didn't pass CAPTCHA. So
Oh.
I don't want to say verified like they're not real. They just messed up on the CAPTCHA. So
Or they could be bots.
And then some people be having
yeah,
two
or it
different
could be
emails and
bots.
stuff.
That's also another tier. So I might just do the ones that are. I don't know. Maybe these people have been trying to get in and they've been on TikTok the whole time and they're like trying to access the server. I guess I'm gonna have to talk to Coach about it. If I do all 700 in one shot, it's gonna be like, and they say, "Oh, look, I have access." It could be also a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, I think it will be.
Yeah.
Too much at one time. Yeah.
I mean, we got people in here from like 20 days ago all the way up to like most recently 12 days ago.
Right. Yeah, that would be. That might crash everything out.
No, I won't crash it. The server will handle it, but the problem is not knowing who's real and who's fake. You know, who's the prince from the Middle East. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's calling my mom. She must have an affair with her.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off.
Yeah, that could be kind of dangerous.
Oh my gosh,
It's crazy.
Oh, there's wild turkeys crossing the road. Look, can you guys see?
What? Wow, that's a lot of them too.
Yeah.
What?
I'm getting close to the home. I'm getting into the park. I live in the park, like I live across the street from a golf course, but it's all like a canyon, and it's all mountainous,
Yeah.
For the moderators, real quick, for the moderators on TikTok, if you ever see anybody saying they've been trying to get in going forward, just shoot me the name and I'll be able to verify. But if they come in and, obviously, if they got a poor attitude or if they start rambling on some gibberish, then they're going to get booted just as fast as they got approved. But I probably have to do it that way.
Yeah.
But my priority right now is just the paid members. So that's taken care of. So.
You guys ready to see this clock?
Right? Isn't that cool?
I freaked out. I watched it. Oh my God.
Watch that, and then I'll tell you what it does. After you. How about that?
You got that out of the dumpster?
Yeah, doesn't I told you it's not a dumpster.
Somebody throw that away?
Doesn't that make you happy? Like it just gives me that happy feeling. And we had no idea it did that. And something started playing in the car. Some music, like creepy carnival music, started playing in the car. We were like, "What the hell is that?" And then we're at home, and the clock strikes 5 or something. He's down in the basement. He comes upstairs. He's like, "Oh my God, babe, come here. You gotta see this." And we just stood there watching it. It plays like 30 different songs. It plays Christmas music. You can
Hey,
see
Christina.
Are you kidding me?
Christina.
Damn. Yeah.
That clock's like $650. Maybe you could sell it and put it on a stock and not use the stop.
I know, right? I don't need to stop. I don't need to stop because that ain't going down.
No, for
He
real though.
loves
For real though, it's
pushing
like
your
600.
buttons.
It's like
You found it for
650.
650? Because I
It's like
found it for like
650.
450, something like that.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
about around that range.
Yeah, it depends
Damn,
on
how
where
you
you are, I
found
guess.
it that fast, Bruno?
Yep, right
There's
on the
Bruno.
shelf.
He's a bot.
Right on the shelf.
It's not
When you
real.
drive in towards the dumpsters, it's sitting there looking at us. We're like, so Christmas time, I was like, I want to teach myself how to play the piano. I'm gonna get a keyboard, right? I'm searching around for keyboards everywhere. I couldn't find any. I go down to the dumpster one day. I pull into the yard, and it's sitting right on top of the electric spin, on top of everything, just sitting there. A brand new Casio keyboard. I'm like, thank you. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I live in a very like this area that people have money and a lot of money, and they just get rid of things.
Yeah.
And I get all kinds of stuff. I get a lot of stuff that I sell. I mean, I sold a big like a not TV stand, but
Oh,
like
there's the
big thing
clock.
with a fireplace. I sold that for $250. Like I get a buffet table, sold it for a couple $100. All kinds of nice new shit. Today there was
Damn.
a nice crib, the Eddie Bauer bassinet, the nice Sealy mattress, changing table, dresser. I mean everything. Yeah. And I, as soon as I say it out loud, if I talk about something that I need or want out loud, I
I
go down
think I
there.
saw the
Within
exact
2
same
days,
one.
it's there. Within 2 days, it's there for me. It's crazy. It's crazy.
You're manifesting it.
Yeah, and I didn't even know it. I'm like, holy shit. As soon as I said it out loud to you, I went down there, and there it was. And that one night I told Shane, my boyfriend, I said, we need it. It was like 11 o'clock. I'm like, let's take a ride down to the garbage. It's calling me. Something's calling me. He's like, oh, Jesus Christ. We go down there. Oh, that
There it
night
is.
I was supposed to my cabinet book from my ex-husband, and he ended up keeping it, and I needed it. I went down there, and the same exact thing, but the color I needed, a better one. The bookshelf was there.
Breathe.
I'm like, oh. It's
No,
crazy.
take a breath.
Take a breath.
I
Take a breath.
manifested Coach with the
I
eye
know.
thing. I asked God for somebody to help me with my eyes, and He brought Coach in my life, not only for the millionaire
That's
thing,
right,
but for
see?
that too now.
Yep.
So yeah, it works.
Yep. Now
It works.
I'm gonna stop there now. I'm gonna be in there in like 2 minutes. So if I lose you though, if I try to get back in, let me in. But I'm coming into like the canyon now, so I'll be at the garbage in like 2 minutes. Okay.
This is in the garbage.
I'm bringing you guys to the garbage. That's right. It's a special treat today, folks. You're going to
I
the
love
garbage.
Christina.
We're going dumpster diving with Christina.
That's right. That's right. Wait till you see what we.
I can't wait to see this garbage.
Some days it ain't shit there. Some days there's nothing. We're almost there. This is the entryway.
Is anybody else excited?
I'm excited.
She tried to show it to us one day.
So we got a
I tried to get
question in the chat about bonds. I don't know the name, but the only thing I can say about that is not
Here we
financial investing advice. When interest rates rise, bonds prices tend to fall, and vice versa. So, and you could also reinvest the dividends, and obviously for a compounding return. So that's the only thing I know.
Yeah, I don't know anything about bonds.
But I didn't want that question to go unannounced or unanswered. So
I don't know.
Don't they run opposite of stocks? Like when stocks go down, bonds go up. Is that true?
And they also carry risk too. So
yeah,
we don't really trade, or we don't really deal with bonds, but we also don't.
We don't deal with bondage.
Bondage. Don't get Christina started. There she goes.
Bondage.
There she goes.
We're here. See?
Jump in, girl. Jump in.
That was ruined. But there's like.
I know somebody needs another
wait a minute.
monitor.
Let me get my phone so I can enlarge her little window there so I can see what's happening.
I did get
okay,
some
so they have totes
down here before. These are broken.
So is it like a liquidation, like an Amazon warehouse or something?
No, it's just garbage.
Similar.
See, we got a lawnmower.
Anybody need a lawnmower?
Look, they got a lawnmower.
I I got my Ryobi battery powered big ass lawnmower, like 6-hour lawnmower down here that I use. Yeah, I did. See, there's
Look
old
at all the
stereos and stuff.
TVs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, tons of TVs all the time. Yep. And see that there's not much. All kinds of cord wire if you need any kind of wires for anything. Yep. All that stuff. Hold on.
Christina just be having a field day. It's a lot of stuff there, though.
It is.
I
Where'd
didn't
she go?
imagine it to be. I don't know. I think the service is kind of bad there. She said if she get kicked out, let her back in.
There we go.
There she go.
All right, there you are. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Wow.
So seriously, we throw the garbage in. There's my Jeep.
So how often do you go there,
Seeing this
Christina?
stuff
Just
is down
tell the
here
truth.
today.
How often? How often
That's a
do you
hideous
go
tip.
there? Like how many times a day?
Once or twice, sometimes not at all. But look at that thing. It's one of those
What is
practice
that?
things that you
Okay.
throw something at, I think.
Oh, like the ball, baseball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, like a strike zone. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I would love that.
There's
exactly.
all kind of.
Yep. Oh, what is
So
this?
another question in the chat. I mean, it's really outside of our scope, but I do have some friends that are in the banking industry, but CDs are typically an area where, like, from my understanding, where you can park your money and earn typically a higher interest rate than just a regular checking or money market or savings account. But the downside is, from my understanding, not financial advice, but
Not financial advice.
you have to wait. Sometimes there's a period where you have to wait before withdrawing your money penalty free. That's my knowledge from a friend of mine. So, which is in the banking industry.
Yeah.
But technically, that's outside of our purview, stock market trading. All right,
So,
Christina, carry on.
They got other people that's shopping with you? I said, do they
Hell
have
yeah,
other people
everybody.
that's shopping with you?
Yeah, everybody's doing
How
it.
come they're saying a person? I'm like,
Oh,
it's like y'all in a fleet.
look at this. Oh, this is a big tarp. There's
What?
pillows
There's
up
other
there.
people. You saw other people there?
I saw other people there shopping like.
Yeah, but it's dead
Like
now.
Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you.
He said it's dead. It's
Yeah,
the end
there's
of the day.
people here all the time. There's people bringing stuff off, people picking stuff up. Yeah, there's all
Yeah.
kinds of, and see, you get the other day cabinets. There's brick paint down here all the time. There's doors. There's all kinds of stuff. The door and like we get a mattress, a baby mattress, and some wood.
Wow.
But there's like, yeah. Sometimes there's doors. There's screen
Stuff
doors
is
or
brand
closet
new.
doors. Yeah, a lot of stuff is. This stuff today is not anything really good.
Slim pickings.
Oh,
It's slim
here's a hiking
pickings today.
Ooh, check it out. It's old a hiking backpack. One of them big ass ones.
Christina
You know?
like that bit here.
Huh?
It's turned into the after hours to
Christina's
thrift
world.
shop, the thrift shop shopper.
That's right. I told you it's not garbage. I mean, some of it's garbage, but some of it's good stuff, right?
It definitely is.
Right. Somebody asked about the VIP benefits.
Oh, I thought they want to know about the Adidas bag over there. No.
No.
Yeah,
J Rose.
major.
J Rose. Did I get that right? I think I saw it somewhere.
All right.
All right. So, J Rose, are you still here? I mean, I can go over the speech here, but
Go over the speech. Let them know about it, Bruno.
Yep.
So the VIP is the highest tier that you can get at American Dream, which requires a little bit more training involved. As far as our Zoom channel starts at 8:15 Eastern time. That will go on for about 30 minutes every day, where Coach goes over either plays from the previous day, hot stock picks that might be running. And this question also, or the question about the stocks that are low and you think you are going to go up soon. We see the hot stock picks there, but they're not long-term investments. So you can't park your money thinking that it's going to go up for long term. But we do have something called the hot stock picks or the IPOs, which are obviously, you know what an initial public offering is. But if you don't, it's companies that go public. Sometimes we catch some nice runners either in the hot stock picks or in the IPOs. ARM was the most recent one. That thing jumped up. I can actually pull it up on the screen here. It opened up at around 55, reached an all-time high of 70. And then after that, it just continued to, and this is a prime example of why you don't want to park your money, even if it's a hot stock pick or an IPO. But anyway, we go over our hot stock picks in the morning. We have Nate, which is our most recent millionaire in the group. He started with a very small account. All he did was penny stocks all day long, scanning for the volume, scanning for any price entries or when to get in. This list is created every morning. The VIP members get access to it first, and then it gets trickled down to our monthly and quarterly and lifetime members. The only difference, let's see, the difference in the VIP versus the regular membership, if you want to do like a kind of try it, I don't want to say try it before you buy it, but if you wanted to do a monthly service, you're not going to get the full experience. If you do it the VIP, you can also do VIP monthly, which is, it ends up being $350 a month. The monthly is $200. So for an extra $150, you get everything. That includes the indicators, coaches indicators, the workshop classes, the VIP Zoom in the morning for 30 minutes, 30 minutes in the morning, and then it trickles into everybody coming in. So it's more of a smaller group, I guess you would call it, smaller group with coach where you can ask questions, raise your hand, obviously talk to coach directly. But I will say this, whatever membership you decide to get, or if you do get, please go through all the channels that are available on the Discord. You have to go and read material. You have to go and watch some videos. Do not just buy a membership and then jump into the Zoom and then be brand new to trading, and then you end up blowing up your account or you do something silly. Obviously, you have to trade with the simulator, paper trading, they call it. So obviously train and trade in the simulator and obviously start to absorb the knowledge that is passed on from between coach and all the other moderators and the members that we have. We have a ton of resources. I can promise you, you'll be sitting there watching and reading for a while before you even, before you run out of material, I should say, to go over. I think I covered everything. Workshops included with the VIP and the indicators, which are typically an additional fee for other members per year or per month. Hopefully that covered everything, and hopefully I didn't just. Hopefully that person is still in here.
Yep.
Sounds good to me, Bruno.
But the group saved my life. I'm telling you.
I remember
Those
that's a
hot
good
stocks,
story.
those hot stock picks, boy. Let me tell you. What was today's BJXT? What was today's? Or did I get that wrong? Hold on.
BJDX.
Was it DX? Yeah, Blue Jay. That's it.
Coach really has an eye for those hot stocks.
They were seeking some kind of FDA approval.
Where's Nate been? Nate ain't been.
I know I said that earlier. Nate didn't come in tonight. He probably didn't want to get pressured to join the VIP.
So he called it out in the morning. This is at 8:20, and then it had a nice little pop from $3 and roughly about $3.60 all the way up to $5.94-ish, $5.95. And J Rose, it doesn't cost anything to join the Discord, but obviously it's a pay to play. So you could still access the Education Center. There's still a ton of resources for free members. And if you want to hang out, obviously you can hang out at the Stock Lounge, talk about anything stock related in there, or have any questions. You can also open a ticket, talk to any of the moderators, including Coach. If you have any doubts or questions, let us know. It's a great group. I know that we sometimes poke fun of each other, but it's all love. So it's a great group. It's a great support on top of what you get with American Dream. You get to trade a little bit, and also you get to build a family or a community. And
Exactly.
money can't buy that. So I'll tell you that.
Nope.
Even though you pay to get in here, but it's hard to find that type of relationship with people.
And getting started is the hard part. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I second that, Bruno.
Yeah. I don't want to also sugarcoat it. You know, if you have some time to invest, I know a lot of folks, they have jobs or they work full time, but they do it on the side. So the more time you have, the more you're going to get out of the training.
That's true.
I want to say that you could still learn at all hours because the server is running 24/7. And there's always constantly people in here chatting or, talking amongst themselves in the membership lounges. So, but there's definitely stuff to learn even after the stock market is closed. But if you find some time, maybe an hour, 2 hours, some people come in for an hour, 2 hours, they make their money and they're out.
Yeah. That's new.
And then other people stick around for the abuse, aka Christina.
I talked to Lee this morning at 2:00. Okay, Dawn, you be asleep. Sound asleep.
I was actually up. I know Lee is up around the clock. You'll catch Coach up sometime at that hour.
Yep. But yeah, getting started is the hard part because you be like procrastinating, and then you open up your Weibo and you find out it's gonna take 2 weeks to get money in it and all that. And just so get started. If you think you're gonna be doing it, just go ahead and get started, and then everything else will follow.
Hey Don, the link obviously is in the description, right?
Link to
the Discord or American Dream.
American Dream Trading. Yep.
Yeah, it's in there. So if you can navigate over there, it's to the WAP server, WHOP. You'll see a section where it says free to join the Discord, and you can just check out the cart, enter your email, and then from there you'll create a Discord if you don't have a Discord already, and then you can come on in. But like I said, membership will give you extra channels, extra perks, extra benefits, and also trading live with Coach on the Zoom is also definitely a big bonus.
And don't feel ashamed about the red name. I had the red name before for a while now. You got to start somewhere. I don't never forget where I come from. Appreciate everybody.
Hey Don, can you let Ted in?
Ted is here?
Yeah, that's my cue to leave. See you guys.
Yes. Let Ted in.
It's gonna be 30. I'll send 40.
Ted, you can't come in here if you don't turn on your camera, though.
Ted, let's talk about the volume. What do you think about the volume at 12:37 on Tesla?
Yeah.
Ted was getting
barbecue
aggravated.
Fritos,
he was in the train.
And if they don't have that, honey barbecue.
That is not vegan.
Yes, it is actually.
That's cooked. That's cooked. That's not raw vegan.
I know. I've been cheating lately on the cook thing. I've still been eating a bunch of fruit.
I'm gonna catch you slipping.
I don't eat anything dairy. I'm an expert at it by now.
Ted.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
How about that volume in Tesla?
Oh, yeah, that was funny. But, he's right. You definitely have to look at the volume, but...
Yeah, you do.
But you just want to make sure that you know that the volume can change.
It can. Very fast. Listen, all you need to know, you need to look into it, is volume rising, okay? Whenever you get ready to turn to a red candle, listen, it's really simple. Strong volume on the breakout, light volume on the pullback, and then if you see it start to turn green again, you're going to look for the volume to get strong again. As long as the volume continues to rise, the trend will rise. Okay, do we need to break down what's happening in the trend? Because I said that in the chat. I was like, listen, That's a good topic. We might need to go over market structure because it seems a lot of people don't know what's happening in the trend. I mean, we don't really know what's happening in the trend, but I can assume it. But I don't need a million volume indicators to know it. All you need is the regular volume. Sometimes whenever you overanalyze stuff, you make it hard. Like if you have a whole bunch of checklists to get in the trade, you'll miss the move. Listen,
Well,
second
and
candle, getting a trade.
he was reading into what the volume, where it was coming from. He was, and maybe he's got some
Yeah.
indicator that I don't know about, but he was saying that it was like this was institutional investors versus, and I just like, well, I don't know what it is, but
I don't know about all that. Well, I do know one thing. It's the institutional activity that makes price move and not the activity of retail traders. So if
right.
they're not interested in the stock going up, it's gonna be low volume. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just unless it's a thinly traded market. I mean,
Hey,
we're
real
talking
quick.
about
Hey,
Tesla.
Don, two things. One, I think Chris is muted. And two, do you know the price of the restream for the HD? Hey,
I
Ted.
actually don't. I don't know the price, but yeah, we can get it. We can find out.
Yeah, find out for me. And Ted, is Tesla going up?
Yeah, Ted. How's it going?
I don't know, man. Who knows?
I mean, they
You
got
guys were talking about
resistance right
volume, and I
there.
was going to say, speaking of, I'm muted.
It was so funny though. Where was the love? The love for Tesla was like very specific, and now I don't know. It's like all those people went away. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
All I'm saying is 2 days ago at 1 o'clock, the same time, they had the same strong up move that went up. And I mean, I just don't want you to. No, that move up today was definitely news. Didn't they have like some type of JP Morgan press conference? Or what went on with Tesla? I know it was news, but I don't know what the news was. What was the news,
It's
said?
so funny. We don't know what the news was. All we knew was
I know it
Lee.
was. I know it was
Lee
moving
chimed
off
in
news.
saying there was something going on with Tesla, something about patents, and the stock was going up. But when
It's
I
very
looked at the news,
strong.
it was basically saying that there was a flurry of activity with a competitor getting a whole bunch of patents. So I don't know.
Okay. It just seemed like to me it was strategically planned. Like, all right, the news.
No, you don't say that. You're telling me they're driving up the price only to sell it at a higher price? No way.
It just seemed that way, right before
I
we
don't
got the
believe it.
Fed. Right before the Feds. Come on, man.
Yeah. So the patent
But
filing news that came in was that BYD outpaces Tesla 16-fold in patent filings.
But with ADT's trainer, shout out to Coach CWC, you could have gotten that move, rolled it up, had your stop in place, sold off, and then whenever the Feds came and broke it down again, you could have been right in there. You know what I'm saying? You know how they had that big whale that's moving through the ocean and that Liberty small fish right up under that,
Yeah, that's what I did.
Some of you.
It was the playing the put on it wasn't as profitable just because it was so jacked up.
I know they talked about Elon being investigated, but it popped up on Weeble News 2 hours ago. Justice Department is investigating perks Elon must have received. So I'm wondering if that had anything to do with it.
Not Elon.
I think they're trying. I don't know. This is what happens. It's like tall poppy syndrome. Once somebody shines and gets a lot of attention and criticized,
they want to try to bring him down.
Exactly, because they're trying to investigate them. They're building Tesla's building a house.
Hey, where did I hear that? Go ahead, Ted.
House.
I'm gonna ask Ted something.
It would make sense that they're building that house because if you have been studying what Tesla's been saying, he wants to make the smartest homes ever, where instead of having a furnace, you have a heat pump that would be much more efficient in terms of how you heat and cool your house.
Oh yeah,
So
I heard
why
about
wouldn't you
this.
build a house to be a demonstration of that.
So
he doesn't own a house, by the way. This is a man who famously has said, "I don't own a house."
Didn't Elon do a deal with the Hiltons? Like, is that old news? Like for the was it the Hilton or the Marriott? One of the hotels. He putting charging stations there, and he's gonna build them for free, and he's gonna cut them in on I think 30% of the profit. Like, that's big right there, because I mean, just think about it. If you're traveling and you got an EV rental or an EV car, I mean, that's a no-brainer. You're gonna go to the hotel that got the charger. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
So,
I did. Yeah, there was some sort of story.
Yeah, I don't know if
week.
that's old or not, but I heard about it.
Yeah, that's been
That
been
was a
around.
good move. Yeah, Elon is a smart guy. You know, I could see how people would hate on him.
Well, and also, I think his whole when he purchased Twitter, that kind of put a target on him, because he was trying to.
That's true.
Some people say that he was trying to open up communications, and other people say that he was promoting, alternative viewpoints that weren't desirable, and that just became a big.
I think he should have just stayed away from the X thing, Twitter. But hey, he probably have plans to bring it above and beyond it. He's a genius.
Elon's got to Elon, huh?
Yeah. Not many geniuses out there. You got Coach Elon.
$41, Bruno.
$41 a month.
41 a month, and that stream multiple channels with OBS, Zoom, vMix, and it's got the 1080p. 8-channel multi-stream, so he can go to 8 channels at once. Right now he's got 4 hooked in, but he can go up to 8.
Are you logged in? Are you logged in with Coach's stuff or with yours?
I just went and looked at their pricing.
No, but I'm saying when you're using Restream,
I'm logged in with Coach's stuff.
All right, yeah.
What do you want? Does he want me to upgrade it?
No. He's saying he has it, but I have to. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking to him now. So.
Okay. He might have to let you get in on the back end of this thing and go play with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible if I can log in and see what the settings look like. But you're 100%, you're 1,000% sure it's asking you to upgrade. You don't have it activated?
Yeah, because it's got a drop down for the 720p, and I clicked it and nothing comes up, and all it says is upgrade. I'll go back in again and try it.
Laughing to myself because I be thinking about leaving
quality, high definition 720p. Actually, I'll screen record it and I'll send it to you. I'll DM it to you.
Hey Don, did you find those AI files?
Yeah, I did.
That was really weird, wasn't it?
They're classified. No, I'm only kidding. No, I didn't. I didn't see them.
I don't know. Can you hear me if I play it?
AI files.
No, I don't think we can play it.
Well, it's
Is it a YouTube thing or?
No, it's an app that actually grants the license to the music. So it's like generated AI and lyrics.
Huh.
It's an MP3 that's generated by this site.
I'm completely confused.
Yeah, I'm lost.
So you go to the site and say, I want a song. I want a song at a certain beats per minute.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're
And,
saying. It
and
speeds it
here's
up or slows
what
it
I want
down just a
lyrics
tad bit.
to say. I want the following, and I list out the following. And when it does that, it generates the music, it generates the vocals, and it creates a song.
Cool.
So wait, you can make your own song?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. You know the birthday song that Coach plays? Is that you on that, Ted? I really
Totally
thought that
awesome.
was. Yes. I thought
See,
that
I'm
was
not the
Ted
only
for
one
the
that thinks
longest.
that now.
I'm like, how in the hell did Ted get on this song?
I'm not the only one. That sounds just like you.
That sounds just like you, Ted. Like,
sounds
for real.
like that guy from Ocean's 11.
That is you. That is you. I know. I'm gonna dig it up and find him in there because he keeps cluing us
I'm
in.
telling you. Yeah, and then he'll throw us off with the Ocean's 11s. Ted, you got a radio voice, so it wouldn't be far out for it to be.
Yeah.
Like that wouldn't be.
All right,
like
Dawn, he's gonna work on that for you. He said nothing but the best for ADT members. Did you hear
Because
me?
he's completely awesome. Ted, yell it out for us.
Yeah.
I thought it was totally awesome.
He did it he did it nice and smooth.
Totally
Yeah, that
awesome.
Totally
Let's see. I'm looking in the aftermarket, and there's only one stock that's in the green, and it's starting to fade. It happens to be our friends over at Tesla. That's just really weird. I mean, why isn't it fading like everybody else? There's like this.
What Tesla ended the day green? I thought they went red. I thought they had lower day and all that.
Hours.
Oh, the after hours. Okay. I knew they was gonna come buy it up after the drop.
I mean, everything seems like it's going to be. Who knows what it's going to be tomorrow? But it seems like it's going to be a little bit of a hangover, right?
I think so. Then again, I don't know. Just gotta wait.
Some sort of
a lot of indecision,
like push me, pull you action going on Tesla all afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's happening with that cloud, Bruno? Looks like a slice of pizza.
Oh, Tesla was on the screen the whole time. I wasn't even paying attention. All right.
Amazon. I'm sorry. Apple looks like it's...
Don, take a look now. It's unlocked.
Is it really?
Yep.
Man, that guy's fast.
You know the greasy wheel. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Squeaky.
You know what? Hold on. Maybe because I was in here while it happened. Let me go out and come back in. I love that I can do that in under 30 seconds now. All right, let's see. Let's go down here. Chicky.
All right, let's see. This is the first one.
Ted, that's you playing that music?
No, I think that might still be my background music.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing's happening, Bruno.
I don't know. Maybe you have to restart it.
Yeah, see, I'm clicking. I don't see the upgrade on the bottom though. That's what's changed. I don't see that, but I'm clicking.
Yeah, we'll do it for next time. But
yeah.
I guess if you restart it and then log back in, log out, you're with his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we'll do it on the restart.
Sounds good.
But you should be able to see that it's premium.
So Ted, what was your take on the high news day? Do you think it was a little weak, or like do you think what you think about the news, Ted?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying. The news about what?
The what is it? The Fed news, the FNCO or whatever it is, the power news.
It's just the same thing that they've always said. So I think it's just it will throw a little ice water on tech for a while.
That's exactly what I said. It seemed like we just going with the same thing, like we numb to it.
Yeah, and then kind of the tall poppies will emerge again, and they'll find a way to chop them down.
Yeah, we'll have to shoot for the next one because I don't know what's happening there.
Here, Don, I'll put the link in on the Discord.
Speaking of the Discord, when I opened the Discord up, it was a picture of Ted, just giant. Coach posted a picture of Ted. Oh my God!
Oh, I saw that.
I clicked over on the Discord because I have the trading view window and then the Discord behind it at all times, right? I clicked over. I said, "Jump back! What the hell?" Ted with Christina in the background.
Let's see. I think I can do this. Here's the link to the Discord, Don. If you want to play the song, it's again, it's not copyright because it was generated by me.
Okay, where is it?
It's in the live chat in the YouTube. And I'll put the other one in there as well. So that should just click right through it to it.
Oh, I don't see a link down there. Oh, welcome to live. Yeah,
Do you see
I don't
now?
see it. Wait a minute, hold on. You put it in the live chat on YouTube?
Yeah, but it's pointing to Discord. So if somebody isn't authorized in Discord, they won't be able to see that message. But since you're authorized in Discord, you should. You see.
Yeah, I don't see anything in YouTube. Let me go to Discord.
Put the link in the private message in the
In
down below
Restream?
the restream. Yeah, that's the easiest way to find it.
So funny baby story.
Oh,
We're working on getting better quality stream, so we got that approved. So hopefully on the next one you'll see it in 1080p. I know it's a little fuzzy right now because it's in 720p. And as far as the name goes, I think we're gonna stick to American Dream Trading presents the Aftermarket. I think that name is stuck with us even prior to us doing this on outside of Coach's channel. Now we're doing it on his channel, so the name I think fits. And like I said, we're gonna probably keep that.
Funny Baby Story's got a lot of suggestions tonight.
Yeah, Funny Baby Story is also the one member in the YouTube channel that's throwing out the call outs, which I appreciate the excitement. But what that does, just so you understand, now you hear my voice, now that I'm actually speaking to you, that sometimes may cause confusion with people that are watching because they're bouncing around from stock to stock. So it's not that we don't want you to call out, but if we throw out a bunch of different things and coach is not talking about them, if he's sticking to one stock or if he's on a SPY, Apple, Tesla, the top 12 that we have, there's nothing wrong with calling out one or two, but rapid fire call outs might confuse people. So we don't want anybody to get confused. That's all. But thanks for your suggestions.
And Ted, you posted that at 2:40. You know Dawn was asleep. Dawn barely makes it here at 7 in the
So
morning.
Don, I put the links in the
In the private chat?
in the private chat. Yeah.
Damn, that was early. And you East Coast, ain't you? Don't you stay in California? You from you from California.
Yeah.
So damn, you must have been up at like midnight. Because it was 2:40 for me.
Yep. That's
in Central Time.
That's when my brain doesn't shut off.
I'm telling you, that's another reason why the Discord, it never stops. I'm telling you.
I know.
Man, I got all these Jehovah Witnesses.
And there's all sorts of different rooms that you have to check out.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track of it all.
It is. Like I live in a really small town and I saw a Tesla. This is like the second Tesla I think I've seen in our time. But we got EV chargers now. We got charging stations. Okay, small town. Hold on. We got 2 of them. We're supposed to be getting 2 more. I think they're made by Charge Point or somebody like that. Eco Charge. I don't know. Like you wouldn't think it was a charging station unless it was nighttime. They look like air machines. Like the machines that you air up your tire. They're all black.
Yeah, I'm having a issue because I'm still trying to learn this Mac, so we'll do it tomorrow, maybe, Ted.
Did you? Let me see.
because I had to get back in on my phone because I ended up kicking myself out trying to get that through.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, the switch over to the Mac is confusing.
Yeah, if you're used to Windows, I've never been on a Mac before, ever.
Yeah, I'm in the opposite
So this
of
is
that
like
when I
my
go to a
first day with
Windows.
it.
But I'm telling you, you're gonna be hooked from here on out. Guarantee it. Whenever you go back to that PC, you're gonna be like, if you don't get that out of my face. But I'm glad we could help you, friend.
Hey, Ralph.
Hmm?
You ever hear a song? I don't know the actual lyrics to it, but it sounds like "You got me walking and rolling, walking all downtown." Does that sound familiar?
Seem like it does,
I'm
but
just trying to find the name for it. I don't know the name.
how's it go again?
I don't know if
Walking
it's
in
"You
a
got me walking" or "working." You got me working all around downtown. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I know somebody knows this song.
seem like I know that song though. Since you mentioned it,
Steve-O,
like
what's the name of that song? I know you
you
know.
got me.
It was on. I'm a big Married with Children. I don't know if anybody knows that series, but I know that song was on there.
Yeah, I know Married with Children.
I love it. I used to watch it growing up. That was my jam. I could probably recite every episode. Working in a coal mine, maybe. Let me see.
That might be it. Working in a coal mine.
You got me working in a coal mine, running on downtown.
Ed Bundy.
Yeah, I got that. I got that song stuck in my head. This is it. This is definitely it. I knew Ted would
That's
know.
it.
Yep,
That's it.
it's it.
What is it?
Lee Dorsey working in the coal mine.
Ah.
Yeah, I
Ted, you
knew
didn't
I,
have
I
to
knew
leave
the
the
song
stream
from
just because I
somewhere.
couldn't figure out how to put the link up. Sorry, dude. He
It's a
right
good
rolled
jam.
out. I'm getting off this freaking panel. She can't do shit.
It's right down. It's right down there though, in the at the bottom of the restream. You just click
What?
on it.
I know. I'm like in the
See,
private
the
chat.
problem is, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. You so used to the PC and they make things so complicated. You overthinking it with the Mac. I'm telling you, most of the things with the Mac is just one click. I'm telling you.
I know. I clicked it and it took me off the screen, and I know how to get back. So I just gotta play with it.
See, look, this is what you gotta do. If you take 3 fingers and just slide them in a way that if you was trying to make something big, it's gonna open up all the screens that you have open, like in a small way. Did you?
I have no idea what you're
Like
talking about.
what kind of mouse you have? You have like a trackpad. Like I got a laptop, but I don't know how to do it with a regular mouse. Well, you would have a regular mouse though. You got a regular mouse, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you may have to right click. No. How you make the string fall back where you can see every open window, Bruno? You know what I'm talking about?
Say it again. I was listening to the song.
How can you make it fall back where you can see all the open windows that you have on a Mac? Like I have a laptop. The way I do it is I have to use like 3 fingers and just push it away. And when I push it back, but she has a regular mouse, so how would you do it with a regular mouse?
With the
like
regular
right clicking or
mouse.
something.
Yeah, I got the track.
Yeah,
I got the trackpad. Let me find that. Hold on.
I got the track. Yeah, I
I
got
do.
the
I slide
trackpad
it
because
4
that'll be.
fingers, 3 or 4 fingers on the trackpad.
That's what I do. I slide it with the 3 fingers, and that'll let you know everything that you have open, though. That makes it easier. But I don't know how you'll do it with a mouse. It has to be something similar. Because I got to use 2 fingers for right click. What kind of mouse you got, Dawn? Like you got the on the side or one button?
It's 2 buttons. I got a wireless one.
Okay. Oh. Bruno got the info for us right here.
Mission control. F3 key on the keyboard.
I didn't know you could do it with after. Oh, you sure can. It's up there. Look at that. I learned something today. Okay, ADT.
I mean, there's a few ways to
The
do it.
stencil is on my damn thing though. It has the stencil up there. I never used them app function buttons. Right, so F3, done. Press that, and you'll see everything that you have open. And that's the 4th button from the left for the blind.
Did you try it, Dawn?
I hit F3. Nothing's happening now.
All right. Hold on.
Let me see here. Yeah, it's not differentiating.
How about the option alt key and the
shift,
the little line here? See this thing? This little whatever they call this thing.
Option alt.
It's the one beside the left shift key.
Hold on one second.
Okay. That one didn't do anything for me.
Command Shift Tab cycles through all the open applications.
Okay, yeah. It showed me everything that was open. I didn't know that.
You know what? Yeah. So what am I doing?
Oh my God.
I'm tired.
All right, good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night. Yeah, we're just gonna shut it down, Don, because
I think you gotta call it anyway. It's
been a long day.
Yeah, it's getting late. For real.
I'm gonna go
But
listen
it's
to
been a
my
good show, though.
Working in a Coal Mine.
Oh my God, we've been on here for 3 hours.
Yeah, man. Yep.
All right, yeah, we gotta go. I know Big Ralph probably tripping. I'm surprised he came
I'll
out.
try restarting it, Dawn, and maybe do a test to see if you got the 1080p or HD.
Okay, we'll do.
Coach said he got it, or log into the Restream website, I guess, and see if it's been upgraded. I'm sure it has been.
Okay. Cool
All right,
beans.
everybody.
Thank you so much, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us tonight. It's been amazing. And
I'll see everybody in the morning.
Yep.
All right.
Don't forget,
Take me a nap.
hot stock picks tomorrow. They
Hot
coming in
stock
hot
picks,
and heavy.
baby.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for all your help tonight. I appreciate you guys.
You got me working in
right.
a coal mine.
I know you got me going. I want to go look that song up now.
I'm gonna go look this song
It's
up.
a badass song. Let me
It's
tell
a
you,
banger.
I like it. It's groovy.
Banger. All right.
All right.
See you guys.